It goes ba-bump, ba-bump, bump, click, bump, ba-bump, ba-bump, bump, click, bump, ba-bump, ba-bump, bump, click, bump. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. One out the ring, so now you got two. One more act, so default time crew. I thought you knew that you were a princess from the get. Remember when I was plenty, you got shit, but now you're Big Willie. At least in the eyes of a silly lost soul, you're burning bridges. There ain't no fridges, colder than the boulder when hell freezes over. So look over shoulders when peace taking over. And I play Red Rover, but you won't come over when there's plans for the ants. So I got a new dance, so I prance around town with my head down, just thinking and thinking and thinking. I think I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump.
Hello everyone. Sorry if I sound a little out of breath today. Just got back from my jog and ooh, it was toasty out there. Not a cloud in the sky and some intense UV rays, plus a decent temperature out there. I think it's like, what, 85 degrees Fahrenheit? A little brutal. Probably gonna need to stop to hydrate frequently throughout this stream, but that's not important. Last time we managed to rescue Paula from the happiest, and we've managed to undo the blues that have come over the town that, I forget what this place was even called. Is it like Happy Village? Not all of our products are blessed. Nothing blue drugstore. What? That's not important. That's not important. Over here, I'm a changed person. I'm no longer a believer in happyism. Anyway, I'm very curious about the place that lies ahead of here. He was talking about how it couldn't be painted blue, no matter what. A strange, unblue place. Well, why don't we get right into exploring? Paula starts at level 1, so you want to be mindful of that, because she can definitely get pasted by a lot of things here. Fortunately, the equipment that we bought for her gave her a ton of defense, so it shouldn't take too long to get her up to an acceptable level. She also comes with a teddy bear that will take hits for us to start. The teddy bear will just redirect any physical hits that are thrown our way into itself until it is broken. It's kind of like the flying men from the previous game, except it can't fight. Paula immediately getting some level ups here. She is a PSI specialist, so expect to see a lot of PP coming her way. She got an IQ point there. It's worth noting that Paula's IQ grants more PP than Ness's IQ stat does, though as a trade-off, her vitality stat gives her considerably less vitality. Oh, baby! Speed went up by 3. Guts went up by 2. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 5. Paula's level is now 5. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 2. Maximum PP went up by 1. There we go. 4 level ups off of a single fight there. Alrighty, I had to take a sip of my drink there. Goodness gracious. I'm a little out of it. So, this enemy right here, the mole playing rough, I've heard that its name is, like, supposed to be a play on, like, role-playing game, mole playing rough. Doesn't exactly work out perfectly, but I see what they were going for. The teddy bear will do its best to protect us while it can. Paula's physical attacks are basically nothing, so we're not really going to bother having her throw out any attacks. We're just going to try and get her a few level ups. Paula's level is now 6. Offense went up by 1. Vitality went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 9. Maximum PP went up by 4. Paula realized the power of PSI Shield Alpha. It's Sunday, my dudes. Hey, Andrew, hope you're doing well. I know, it is very, very satisfying, and kind of like Anna from the previous game, Paula does level up reasonably quick compared to Ness, so she'll catch up with him in no time at all. So you do get that dopamine of just seeing numbers go up. But yeah, we'll just train for a little bit here, go out and use the inn, and then we should be able to go to the boss and defeat it with no problem. There's a specific skill we'd like to get. Oh hey, the teddy bear didn't take an attack for us there. Oh yeah, Paula also has the unique Prey ability. It is important to keep that ability in mind, but you won't use it too often. It just calls a random effect, possibly positive, possibly negative, never really worth banking on. Paula's level is now 7. Offense went up by 2, speed went up by 2, guts went up by 1, IQ went up by 1, luck went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 2, maximum PP went up by 5. There we go. I'm so dehydrated. Every time I do that, I immediately have to take a sip of my drink or I'm gonna be out of breath. Goodness gracious. Now Paula can probably get away without just guarding constantly. Oh, also it is nice when Ness just immediately obliterates the enemy with a smash attack. No level up that time, so Paula is starting to be adequately caught up. Let's do a little bit of exploring, see if we can't find any items that are waiting for us in here, and then we can go back to use the inn back in the Happy Town, and also talk to some of the people now that they are freed of the Carpainter's mind control. Well, playing rough felt a little strange. And now he's back to normal. Yeah, as you can see, Paula is not exactly a powerhouse offense. The teddy bear has become a pile of fluff. Pour one out for the teddy bear. He was my favorite character. Paula's level is now 8. Offense went up by 2. Defense went up by 1. Speed went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. Maximum PP went up by 2. Paula realized power PSI Thunder Alpha. Not the specific spell that we're llooking for. I call it spells, just kind of out of force of habit. You know, RPG lingo. Let me see here. No. I was trying to see, what is, Paula's equipment? She does have the frying pan equipped, so yeah, she really is just that weak in comparison to Ness. It's probably also partially her weapon is just not very powerful either. So now we won't have the teddy bear able to take hits for us anymore. As you can see, Paula can be, a little bit, vulnerable to being taken out. Luckily, Ness has plenty of healing PSI at his disposal. Unlike Anna from the previous game, Paula is a pure offensive caster, for the most part. She does pick up some buffs like the PSI shields, but her primary focus is attacking PSI. She never learns any healing PSI. There's a Great Charm inside. We're actually going to pass that over to Paula. The Great Charm, unlike the Travel Charm, does give us some defense, so it's probably more prudent to put her on her, but it also gives us immunity to some ailments, so let me take a look at that real quick. Let's see, Great Charm must be equipped on your body. It protects you from paralysis attacks. Also adds a bit of speed. Very nice. We will get that equipped onto Paula real quick. Yeah. Not sure how much speed that gave us, but any little bit helps, right? Let's see here. Alright, we got 2 bats in the front. Mr. Batty. We'll have Ness focus on the mole playing rough. We can use PSI Fire in order to deal damage to both the Mr. Baddies. The Fire line of spells will hit a line of enemies for you. Also, when enemies feel strange like that, only physical damage will break the condition, so you don't have to worry about the PSI Fire doing that for you. Oh no! Made Ness feel a little uncomfortable. Remember to respect boundaries, Mr. Batty. That mole playing rough did not get to accomplish anything. Paula's level is now 9. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 3. There we go. Alright, let's make our way back to the town. We can rest up and get Paula's PSI points restored to its maximum. And slay more moles playing rough along the way. Alright. Yeah. It's not too difficult to get Paula's HP level, or not HP, her defense up to about as much as Ness has, but her HP is always going to be kind of low. Also, that's unfortunate. Okay, thankfully he did not go after Paula there. I don't believe Paula would have the guts to survive that. Ness is way too slow to heal her, so I just kind of had to hope I'd get the hit there. Maybe it would have been better to use life up on her on the previous turn. Oh, well, here's to the could-have-beens. She survived. She survived. We got another mole playing rough coming here. You know what? It would probably be prudent, since the frying pan is dealing such low damage. Let's use PSI Freeze instead. Single target PSI. Paula is also very fast now. Oh, wow! Okay, we can just immediately delete these guys with PSI Freeze Alpha. Paula's level is now 10. Offense went up by 2. Guts went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 5. There we go. It's gonna give us a pretty significant amount back when we go to rest. I'm trying to talk to this guy. We need to return the town to its original colors. I'll be very busy. You've already succeeded, my dude. It was hard on the eyes to have everything blue. Indeed. Too much of the same is a bad thing. You get sick of everything. Mr. Carpainter was pretty strange, but so was everyone else. Shifting blame much? We might have been listening to evil messages rather than good. Yeah. Oh, hey-ho. Interesting fellow inside that house. Still got his red house as well. Ooh, I want to see what the cow has to say once we talk to it. You really think I was a bad boy? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Alright, cow, what are you thinking now? The blue cow thing wasn't such a great idea after all, huh? You are not immune to propaganda, cow. Greetings, Ness. Please forgive my lecture earlier. You're now welcome to stay free of charge. Would you like to stay? Of course. Excellent. Please make yourself comfortable on your blue sheets. No, I'm just kidding. Not funny, guy. Not funny. Ness is gonna be having nightmares every time he sees the color blue now. Well, maybe Paula would. I mean, she was kidnapped by that cult, and she was going to be used as a human sacrifice. Or possibly made their priest. It's not exactly clear what their end goal was. There was conflicting reports. My wife has run away for a second time. I'm such a lucky man! Okay, that's pretty good. God, Al Bundy-ass character. I apologize. Ah, come on. Please get on your knees and say you're sorry. Get on your knees and tell me you love me. Oh boy. Alright. Now let's do this properly. Make our way to the end. And again, just dispatch every mole that looks at us even slightly funny. Now that we know that PSI Freeze can just immediately destroy this guy, and Paula is fast enough to go before Ness now. Ness is, in fact, the slowest character in the game, so don't expect him to be going first too often once you start getting more party members. Right. Go for some more hits on this guy. Another PSI Freeze. Beautiful. He's out of here. Ooh, Paula, you really do need more HP. So low. Even with good defense, you're not going to be able to take too many hits like that. Gotta get you some help here, girl. Let's see. Once again, just go for PSI Freeze. Haha. I freeze thee, mole. Alright, now the levels aren't coming super fast anymore, and that kind of makes me sad. The honeymoon phase is over. It's a little tragic, If we're just dealing with these guys and not the moles playing rough, we can probably just stick to doing normal attacks. Yeah, not super powerful. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Paula did pretty decent damage with that. We will want to keep her at full HP. Ooh, nice! Remember, smash attacks get right through the enemy's pesky defense stat, so get to see some pretty wonderful damage figures there. Paula's level is now 11. Offense went up by 1, speed went up by 2, guts went up by 1, luck went up by 2, maximum HP went up by 1, Paula realized power PSI Freeze Beta. That'll really do some damage to things that are not resistant to it, which unfortunately does not mean means it will not work very well on the boss of this area, who is quite resistant to freeze spells. We need a level up for Ness, though. Alrighty. There we go. Ness's level is now 20. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 3, defense went up by 2, speed went up by 2, guts went up by 1, vitality went up by 2. Oh, baby! IQ went up by 3, luck went up by 1. Sweet! Maximum HP went up by 2. That rocks! Maximum PP went up by 13. Ness realized the power of Life Up Beta. Oh, dude. Ness got a little jealous of all the level ups that Paula was getting, so he just decided to go sicko mode there. Also, I missed that present entirely, so we gotta go back. Luckily, that was not considered a back attack. With our stats now, we should be able to just beat this guy down with normal attacks. Do gotta be mindful of him clawing with the sharp nails. So much enthusiasm, I know. Such enthusiasm. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Croissant. We'll just use the croissant on Paula real quick. May as well save some PP while we're at it. Croissant! I actually haven't seen that meme in a while. Alright. We're still not strong enough to consistently beat this guy in a single round of combat, so just to err on the side of caution, we'll stick with PSI freezing it. Mole playing rough has become tame. There we go. Alright. Hopefully, next level is a multiple of 4 for Paula, so she should get some pretty good stats out of it. There's a croissant inside. They use one, just get another right away. Goodness gracious, these moles are playing rough. Alright. Get another PSI freeze going. BK freeze! So funny, I remember just reading in Melee, like, the trophies do point out that Ness and Lucas were not able to use most of the PSI powers that they actually use in the game. It's like, oh, well, maybe Ness just got them on loan from Paul. Yeah. I miss trophies. I think souls, the spirits, and stickers are kind of a poor replacement for trophies from Melee. It was a lot of fun collecting trophies in Melee. Fond memories, fond memories. We've got the Mighty Bear here. We are just going to take this guy out with a singular PSI freeze beta. There we go. Check that out. Huge damage. Unfortunately, a little pricey for us at this point, but Paula's level is now 12. Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 1. Speed went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. Vitality went up by 1. Oh, baby! IQ went up by 3. Maximum HP went up by 7. That rocks! Maximum PP went up by 15. Hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It was just satisfying. Like, it was like a nice little lore dump for a lot of the series. You get to learn some interesting things. Honestly, like, that was what got me interested in playing EarthBound, was just reading the trophies for the characters you got for it, because you got trophies, obviously for Ness, and then for all his party members, you get a little bit of backstory. I'm like, this game sounds cool. So I fired up Z-SNES and gave it a go. Boom, 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 boom. My brother thought the New Age retro hippie was a pretty funny enemy type. There we go. I'm actually glad that magic butterflies are available inside this cave. Saves me the trouble of having to use the exit mouse right away. I will say the soundtrack, such as it is in these areas, is honestly kind of creepy. It's just something screaming in the distance. Subtle bits of horror in this game. Alright, let's use PSI Freeze Beta. The bear is out of here. The bear is no more. It was too much to bear. So, I gotta develop more of those for once I finally do get around to playing Persona 4. Gotta match Teddy's freak. Oh, shit. Okay, we're definitely gonna focus on getting the bear out of here, because he deals way more damage. The mighty bear looks so cute. Too bad Ben's not here to tell the bear story again. Oh, God. Mr. Batty is acting a bit unusual, but it did not impede him in that instance. Fortunately, Paula has got enough defense to weather the storm against these guys. Ah, God. Come on, attack yourself, brother. And unfortunately, it's back to normal now, so that would not have been a valid out if the fight had continued. Paula's level is now 13. Offense went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 2. Maximum PP went up by 1. Hopefully we can run into another butterfly before we get to the boss fight. Otherwise, I might have to go look for one. Paula will not be able to do anything in that case. Alrighty. Let's see here. Any items over this way? As a matter of fact, yeah. Oh god, that is a barrage of enemies over there. Time to try and, yeah, vary the spawn pools a bit. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough PSI points to use Freeze Beta again, and I do not. This is where Paula starts to run into problems, as she is out of PSI points. She is not very capable. Okay, 22 damage to Ness, and Paula's defense is pretty similar to his. Fortunately, a follow-up strike from Ness was more than enough to take it down. Alright. What do we got here? There's a PSI caramel inside. Nice! That could save me a trip out of here, especially because we got the boss right here. We'll just quickly take a look around, see if there's any more items for us to get. Nah, just more enemies. Okay, let's use that caramel on Paula real quick. Alright, 21 PP recovered. Should be enough for the boss fight. Or enough to fight this bear. Right. We'll just use a PSI Freeze Alpha on him. There we go. More than enough, more than enough. Honestly, I would probably should have been doing that for a while. I just wanted to be absolutely sure I killed it before it could attack. Right. Get Nest maxed out on HP. Let me see here. I want to check her status real quick. I'm trying to remember which button is which. Okay, yeah, she's at full HP. Here's our next boss. You finally got here. This is the second Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. And we got the Mondo Mole. Let me see here. What other options do we have? I think this guy might be vulnerable to paralysis. Unfortunately, he's resistant to freeze skills, so we're instead going to want to hope that PSI Thunder hits. Unfortunately, PSI Thunder is very inconsistent. There we go, okay. He's numb now, so there's a chance that he will lose his turn. And there we go. Actually got a hit there. Yes, there we go. Okay, now we got this fight in a pretty good spot. But yeah, Thunder spells, unfortunately, can be pretty inaccurate. I'm having pretty good luck hitting him here. Does Paralysis affect the chance of Thunder hitting? Okay, there we go. That's more typical of what you see of PSI Thunder when you use it. But hey, 2 hits there speeds up the fight considerably. Yeah, now there we go. Got lucky on the first 2. Nothing like using PSI Thunder Omega and all 4 hits completely miss. There we go. This dude is maxing the hell out of his offense. Well, once he finally does launch an attack, it's going to be pretty nasty. We should probably just have Paula what the hell? He's just doing offense up. Whatever. That guy's like the potential mole over there. He's got great potential. Ness's level is now 21. Offense went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 2. Paula's level is now 14. Offense went up by 1. Speed went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Paula's level is now 15. Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 1. Speed went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 2. Paula realized the power of PSI Magnet Alpha. Oof. There we go. I believe PSI Magnet Alpha. Let's check that real quick. PSI Magnet Alpha. Yes, it is free to use, so you can use this as a sustainable mean to get Paula's PP back, but of course it is pretty slow to utilize. The upgraded variant, or PSI Magnet Omega, hits all enemies, but it costs 2 PP, so you can't use it for free. There we go. Another melody recorded. Ness briefly had a vision of a baby in a red cap. Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of Lilliput Steps. Another foot-based sanctuary we got here. Just trying to communicate something about Ness. Let's see here. We can also check our soundstone and hear the new sound that we got. Ness touched the soundstone to his forehead and gathered his thoughts. And that's all we got. There's a little bit of trance in the background when you listen to that. Anyways, now, like the previous Sanctuary, all the enemies will run from us when we try to encounter them. Making for some pretty easy encounters here. Let's get the mole playing rough first, since he's by far the less threatening thing. We can just do a frying pan whack to get him. There we go. And Ness will probably obliterate this guy in 1 hit. He does indeed. Alright. Well, we got this one bat here. Let's just take it out. Easy peasy. Yep, that's exactly what I was expecting. Ness and Paula gain 152 experience and get a jar of hot sauce. How nice, how nice. Now that that's done, let's use the exit mouse to get out of here. Mouse found a way out and wait for you to follow. Alrighty. I forget, is the exit mouse a one-time use thing? He is indeed. So, no more exit mouse for the time being. We'll stop by that house to heal up a little bit. I woke up from the dream. Finally, I have a chance to apologize. You did that last time, you know? You do it a little too much. It's gonna start to sound a bit insincere, lady. Alright, let's rest up one more time. Fortunately, the trip back through the peaceful Rest Valley will be much briefer. You gotta get new material, my guy. You already used that blue sheets joke. I wasn't super impressed by it the first time, either. Okay, let's get out of here now. Oops. Getting all my... Ah, no! Sorry, getting my, windows... or, yeah, my, browser windows mixed up here. Alrighty. Back through Peaceful Rest Valley we go. As soon as I can remember how to navigate things. Are you gonna... Ah, dude, lady. Finally, I have a chance to apologize. You did. Please, let me go. Welcome to Happy Happy Village. We are no longer so happy anymore. So happy. Anything waiting for me in this cave this time? No? I'm appreciative. I'm appreciative. I think we're due for, like, a bit of a nice show, honestly. So why don't we go see if we can't get into that Chaos Theater. We actually have quite a few things we need to do. Also, here's an enemy that I didn't fight when we were coming through here, which I'm thankful we were able to avoid it. We got a spinning robo here. With Paula on our side, though, we should be able to beat this guy no problem. Oh, damn! I didn't think they would be weak to freeze. I would think they would have been resistant. Freezing their servos, I suppose. Well, yeah, now that we have Paula, we can just absolutely obliterate those things. Destroyed. Even though I just used a PSI freeze, I'm going to take this butterfly anyway. Get a little bit of PP back while we're at it. Now, let's make our way over to where the bridge was previously. There we go. Let's see, we'll have Ness take out the little UFO, or at least try to, since we know that the PSI freeze can immediately destroy the spinning robo. Ness has gained a considerable amount of power. That UFO is of little consequence to us. There we go. 260 experience each. So, having Paul around isn't cutting into our EXP too badly. Now with that done, let's just take this bridge back right here and get our PP restored again. Why not? Thank you, butterfly. I appreciate you. You're my butterfly. Blue. I won't say it again. I fixed the bridge as a sign of apology. I'm just trying to help. Oh, I appreciate it. Yep, that is a much easier way back out of here. Thank you, my guy, for fixing that bridge. My goat. Alrighty. So, we'll, try to be efficient in, talking to the people that we need to back in, Tucson. We need to speak to Paula's mother first. Then we need to talk to Everdread. Then we need to go talk to, the Runaway Five. Whoop. Let me see here. Probably, PSI Fire would be... Well, actually, no. I think, it would make more sense to do PSI Freeze. Because I think Ness is strong enough at this point. Yeah, that'll be enough to take out one of the Ramblin' Evil Mushrooms. Then Ness can just beat the other one over the head with his Sandblot Bat. There we go. We don't actually need the butterfly this time. You are not my butterfly. You are not my sugar, and you are not my baby. Did I already put the bike away in storage? Yeah, I think I did. Well, my thoughts on happiness have changed. I'm glad to see you so healthy. Let's go to that one house there. Let me see. I'm thinking about catching a bus to Threed. I heard there are ghosts the long way. Okay, this guy hasn't had anything new to say. Let's go to the Polestar preschool first. He's smiling. He is happy that Paula is back. In fact, I think everyone here has a different reaction now that we have Paula in tow. When I grow up, I want to be just like Paula. Thank you for saving Paula. You're my hero. Paula is like a mother to me. You may not be able to comprehend my emotions. I might have a baby face, but I possess the mind of an adult. I beg your pardon. Well, that guy doesn't have anything new to say, but it was kind of funny. Yahoo! I knew it! You saved Paula! I don't really understand it, but I know that Paula's miraculous power and your great courage will allow you to stand up to any challenge. Paula, if you must take a trip, be sure to bring this along. It's my very own handmade Band-Aid. Ooh, hey, wait, you trying to get trademark infringement on the stream here? Adhesive medical strip, okay? Adhesive medical strips. Ooh, that rhymes. I know, I'll call it a Hand-Aid. I have weird feelings about this. Did you meet Dad? He is sorry that you suspected Mr. Everdread of Berglund Park. Well, let's go talk to Paula's father real quick. Is he? Oh, Paula! Paula's dad jump scare. Ness, thank you so much. You must be the boy who will save the world, like in Paula's dream. Paula, I'm sure you'd be a big help to Ness. It's not every day a father lets his daughter embark on a journey to save the world. Dad, don't worry about me. Ness and I will be able to take care of ourselves. In 3, the next town, we'll meet another friend. If the 3 of us can combine our power, no one can beat us. But 4 would be nice to have too. Now wipe your eyes, blow your nose, and smile before we take off. Goodbye, Paula. Don't worry, I won't cry anymore. And then he just follows us. I don't think you need to see that scene, but it's a little funny, so worth it to check it out anyway. I think Paula's mother is... Oh, never mind. Hello, Ness? EverDread is looking for you. He's got something for you. Okay. A little reminder there. Let me see here. That's about... Okay, yeah. You don't have anything new to say. Let's go meet EverDread first. He's got a pretty important item for us. Well, first, let's beat up this hippie, actually. Hippies piss me off. Whack him over the head with a frying pan, then crack his skull with a new Sandlot bat. Sandlot! Alright, now let's go talk to EverDread. I was going to ask you to be my partner, but I know you'll refuse. It's written all over your face. If you accepted, I was going to give you some money. Actually, I can't keep the money now anyway. Let me give this to you. It's $10,000. Use the money in any way you like. You cannot refuse my generosity. Just accept it. Now I plan on looking for the evil Mani Mani statue that Liar exaggerated and unearthed in Gwinnett. I'll see you another time, in another space. Ooh, the Mani Mani statue. I remember that statue. Liar Exaggerates showed it to us. I forget if you go to talk to Liar Exaggerate again, if you get any dialogue for doing that at this point. Of course, it's a pretty tedious trip to make, so I'm not super interested in doing it. Let's just keep ourselves, let's keep our eyes on the prize here. First order of business, though, is I want to go visit that family, see if they're back with their kid after we've undone the happyism religion. Oh, dude, look at all these dogs. And it's just a cop. A very corrupt one. Damn, the runaway dogs are fast. Even after all our levels, they still are faster than Paula. Not that it's really going to help them out that much. Speed for its own sake is not worth much. That was terrible experience. Not worth the time at all. Not worth the effort. Let's see. Is this the house? The other day, did you speak to the boy who invents stuff? Oh, yeah. Already taken care of that. You are so behind, so this is not the house I was thinking of. I'm just curious. I want to see if this gets followed up on. There's more things that, change as you go through the towns than you might expect. Okay, yes, here they are. I'm sorry that I made you worry. You woke me from that nightmare. Dad and Mom say they won't go to Happy Village. I'm not sure why, but now I'm happy. Nice. The family is reunited. We have not had another family broken up by cults. I guess car is a bit undertuned, all things considered. We were keeping up with that just by walking. Alright. Once again, obviously this is way before Breaking Bad, but I just keep seeing Heisenberg on that billboard there. You're with a girl today. You must be pretty popular. How about introducing her to my bandmate? He's right there. Hey, you came with Paula. I think you deserve a present, playboy. He has a backstage pass. You can get into our shows with this. Paula got the backstage pass. There we go. Now, we weren't able to buy tickets. Oh, here we go. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest of memories. Paula had surprisingly little reaction to that, and I'm kind of disappointed. Let's make our way into here. Lady, I've got some passes here. Boom, boom. Here you go. Hurry. You're just in time to see the Runaway 5 show. Alright, let's talk to everybody here. Hey, kids, how'd you get tickets? What are you, the honest kids or something? I came here because I thought to get in. I'm kinda disappointed. There's no good-looking waitresses. There's no room for me to show off my latest dance moves. Well, you're just gonna sit there drinking anyway. You know, I think it's pretty tacky to entertain our company's business partner by taking him to a Runaway 5 show. But since I'm new to the company, I better just toe the line. Well, I got a little kid here talking to me like he's an adult. I'll give you one thing, you got guts, kid. I appreciate that you, I appreciate that you appreciate that. They seem too proud. I mean, they just filled up this little music hall after all. Maybe that confidence is a good thing. My boyfriend lost the ticket I gave him. He's waiting outside the entrance. He's got butterfingers, but he's nice. The Runaway Five are going to be a world-famous band someday. Over here. Hey, don't get too close to me. I just farted. Sorry. Yeah. When I sit close to the stage, sometimes I get sweat or spit on me from the Runaway Five. Okay, whatever floats your boat, lady. Seeing the Runaway Five on stage is my life. Be a shame if they moved away from this town. Kids are bouncing around talking to everyone. It's getting annoying. But I'm just trying to be thorough, okay? Do you like baseball? Obviously. I knew it. Your cap gave it away. Ooh, what's going on over here? La 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 la. I just love ragtime. Alright, and you? La la me. I'm tone deaf, but my daughter brought me here. Fa la me. Hey, Mr. T. A young fan like you really gets in the Runaway Five's music. Wow, I'm impressed. Lucky if the Runaway Five told me I could go backstage, but I don't have a pass. I'm sure security will stop me. Hey, really? You have a pass? I can't believe it. Can you take me with you? Please, 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 please. Oh, sure. I can pose as your sister. Yes? This rocks! Let's go! Ooh, my heart is pounding. Ooh, we're getting an entourage here. Alright. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Runaway Five. Makes sense. Hey, you get to see our show, you lucky kid. Hope you pay attention. I want some bread. I need the coinage. I want more dough all the time. I wrote the lyrics to most of the Runaway Five songs. Money, that's what I want. Money, that's what is hot. Money, that's what I want. Money, that's what we ain't got. Except freedom. Freedom is what I've really sought. Well, yeah, in the old days, there were lots of dances and acts at this theater, except now we're the only act playing here. We even got into debt here, so we're pretty near stuck. Yuck. Folks in Tucson will enjoy the Runaway Five show for quite a few years, looks like to me. Well, what if you had a big old wad of bills? Well, hello, yeah, cash, and some nice stuff to boot. Yuck. Shabba-doo-wop, diddly-dee-wop, shabba-dee-doo-dee-da-wop. I got those debt blues. If only I had $10,000, I could pay off my debts and move on to the next town. I wonder if our bus still runs. Maybe rusted out. Well, I happen to have a wad of bills that is conveniently $10,000. I'm trying to use your play money here, kid. Oh my gosh, that's not real money, is it? Wow! Get to brag a little bit there. I'm so excited, I might just wet myself. Ew, my heart is going pitter-patter. Well, let's go see the show now. Yeah, that's right. Tonight, you got the Chaos Theater Soul Men coming at you. Not even hiding the inspiration there. Rockin' and rollin' live on this here stage for a limited time only. The world's greatest bluesmen, the Runaway Five. And here they come. Oh yeah, baby. Hey, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is this? Nice little jazz show you get here in the middle of the game. There we go. Yeah, they are a pretty obvious send-up to the Blues Brothers. Actually, they're not called the Runaway Five in the Japanese version. Their name is the Tanzura Brothers. Anyways, I don't actually know if it's necessary to see the show. Oh, pardon me. But what we do need to do is we need to go into the director's office, or whatever this guy's place is, the manager's office. The Runaway Five owe me a lot of money, blah, blah, blah. We've already said this, well, or we've already seen this. Yo, Kyle, hope you're doing well. So what we actually need to do is use this wad of bills on this guy. But, excuse me, what's that you got there? Let me take a real close look. Can't do it from over the counter. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Hope you're feeling well too. Now, let's instead get behind him. Hopefully he's got eyes in the back of his head. Yipes! You surprised me. I'm not sure what to do. I have the money, of course. Now the Runaway Five are free to leave. I got no complaints with how, now that I have my money. Oh, yeah. Well, what do you know? This little nipper took us from a nightmare to a dream. How? This means we can get out of this dump. That is the reference that the group name is to. It is the Runaway Five was the inspiration for that. I'm a good driver. Come on, I'll show you. Alright, let's move on to the next town. I'm sure our old hunk of junk will get us there. I didn't make a spectacle of myself, did I? Alright. Now that we have these guys liberated... Oh, pardon me. I just wanted to see what this girl has to say. I'm gonna miss the Runaway Five when they finally leave. But that's life, indeed. Can't let yourself get too bogged down with those details. Alright, let's go. Let's go to Threed. That tour bus is too loud for us, for any ghost to bother us. Do you want to ride? Obviously. Oh yeah, let's go. Get on the bus! Alright, I actually have to go into the bus. I thought he was gonna take us. Yeah, obviously I knew that. Okay, guys, here we go. Hey, sidewalk, get out of my way. I think it's possible. Oh no, we clipped through the dog. It is possible for the dog to be in the path of the bus. I would feel sorry for it. Okay. I just like listening to the music here, okay? It has a very nice sequence. And the ghosts are no match for the Runaway Five's bus. Yeah, I've read that they actually have slightly different suit colors in the Japanese version, so they more heavily resemble the Blues Brothers instead of Mario and Luigi. Looks like we have to say goodbye for now. This town seems pretty gloomy, but I'm sure you can light up the place with your own little brand of sunshine. Oh boy, he ain't kidding. Hope to see you again sometime. Look for us to be singing at some theater in Forside. And the Runaway Five, run away. There they go. Alright, let's get familiarized with this town here. There's graffiti here. Just play it! Okay, that did not help very much, I gotta say. What about this one? This one got it? No pitching tents in this area without permission. Okay. Ooh, that's, you know, what is a dog if I can't talk to it? Zombies and ghosts are on the loose here. Welcome to Threed. Hey, searchable garbage can, been a while. Let's see here. Just plain old garbage inside the trash can. I don't know what I expected, honestly. Opens up the garbage can. There's garbage inside. Let's see here. Ooh, dude, we got new weapons here. Hell yeah. Let's get this to Ness. Oh, damn it. Sure. We'll just move that over to Paula's inventory real quick. Okay. And then we will get her the thick fry pan. There we go. Yeah, you can just take that. Let me see. Does this guy sell anything else that I want? Let's see. Nope. All stuff that we had before. Okay. Let's do a little bit of trading here. Gotta do some inventory management. We'll give the croissant and the hot sauce to Paula real quick. And we'll sell off the Sandlot bat once I equip the Minor League bat. No sense in keeping that cluttering up our inventory. Let's see here. If I could actually remember to give it to Ness real quick. There we go. Yeah, inventory management is not exactly one of the more enjoyable parts of this game. Nice. Pretty significant attack power increase, though. Whoops, I actually meant to sell. Sell and sell and sell. By the way, that backstage pass just takes up space in our inventory, so let's call Escargo Express real quick to get them to pick that up for us. So I don't have to worry about that taking up space for me. Say, you nice big bro! It's me, Tracy. Working part-time for Escargo Express. Let's see, I just need you to pick something up for me. Alright. Thank you so much, Tracy. Alright, let's get back to familiarizing ourselves with Threed. What do you got to say, sir? The headquarters of the Zombie Relief Corps is in the circus tent at the center of town. I want to crush the zombies, except I think they'll crush us. Yeah, that pessimism will do you no good, my friend. How can you smile like that in a dangerous place like this? I don't know. That seems pretty stoic to me, honestly. How did you get here, actually? I gotta respect this guy's commitment to actually making it out here. Alright, you can take the backstage pass. Let me see, is there anything else that I want to get rid of? Let's see. I already gave away the, Oh, what was it? Oh my god, my brain stalled out. The, for sale sign. I don't think there is anything else I want this guy to take from us. Yeah, we'll just have him take the backstage pass. Yep. We won't be needing that again, so just get out of here without it. Go on, get. Inside this house. What do you got to say, sir? Yeah, I worked for the zombies, but I betrayed them too. I'm a con man, so I know the score. Belch gives life to the zombies, but Belch works for Gygus, who I heard might be female. Oh my. Well, I'm not really sure if Gygus is male or female. I am a helpful con man, don't you think? Well, for a given definition of helpful, I suppose. Giving us some conflicting lore there. No one is here now? Okay. I'll believe you, I'll believe you. Let's make our way over to the pizza shop real quick. Unfortunately, Mock Pizza will not let you order in the store. No, I didn't take a piece of pizza. I never think of doing that. It was delicious, though. Enjoy. As you may know, you need to order by phone, okay? Yeah, I know. What? Why even have a person at the counter if they... I have questions. Whatever. Shh, don't talk too loud. What do you want? I got the thing you need. Let's see, he sells a toy air gun, a bomb, a bottle rocket, and a rust promoter. We can use the bomb and the rust promoter, but nothing else. Nah, we'll pass on that. Keep on the watch for the bad guys. Okay. What about this sign? I won't say anything to you adults, but I would stress to you young kids, don't play for more than 2 hours. Anything excessive is no good. Parents opposing obsession plan. I get it. Very funny, very funny. Okay. Looking at my stream from yesterday, I went for 6 hours, and this one's gonna go for 3. I'm stronger than a zombie, but a bunch of zombies ganged up on me. Sure. I'll take your word for it, my guy. Do we have a funny hospital sign here? There's a well-known theory that if you're bitten by a zombie, bite back and you can recover. Of course, there's no scientific evidence to support this theory. Something we'll have to try out for ourselves. It's like biting a dog to express dominance. That was the climactic plot element of the movie Snow Dogs. The zombies got me. Should have gotten some zombie insurance. Do they have that? Better keep that in mind next time you're re-upping for your medical insurance. See if they have the zombie prevention plan. Zombification prevention plan. Yeah, right. We got a bakery here. I can't buy any baked goods, but maybe there's someone in here we can talk to. No. People of Threed are not super enthusiastic about baked goods, unfortunately. It's none of your business that we have a small house. Just keep all that whispering quiet out there. I didn't even say anything. Zombies and ghosts are on the loose here, so I can't get to Tucson or Forside. Maybe the hidden road in the graveyard is safe. Hidden road in the graveyard, you say? Nest digs around in the trash can, and let's see here. Hey, skip sandwich, heck yeah. Can move around a little bit faster. In fact, we're going to put some hot sauce on that real quick. Just for the fun of it. Nest took out a jar of hot sauce and used on the skip sandwich. Didn't taste very good. But hey, we still move fast. Saw a beat-up tour bus going to Forside. We can't go through the tunnel, though. This band was really noisy, so the ghost didn't approach the bus. Must be great to be so happy-go-lucky, huh? Yeah, I mean, they're pretty chill guys. I like the Runaway 5. Software development house where you can see Mount Fuji. HAL Laboratory. Yeah, that actually does sound like a nice place to be able to see while you're at your job. Hello, lady. That's right, there's a rumor that the monster called Belch is screwing up the town. Belch, that's a gross, twisted name even for a monster. Was that an enemy that we just saw over there? Well, unfortunately, it's gone now. There was an enemy here, but it's gone now. Huh. Is it a happiest house? It's awfully blue in here. Outside the window, it's a lot sunnier than it looks like when we get out here. Hey! Oh, that's just a coil snake. Not super keen on fighting us, and to be fair, it's probably not worth our while to fight it either, so we'll let it go. I'll allow it to escape. I'm sorry, but I think you ought to leave now. I have no guarantee that you're not a zombie out for looking for lunch. What we got over here? Hello, lady? Hey, you don't look so happy. You better cheer up, or you'll become a zombie. Some people have already become tools of the zombies. And this mouse over here, awfully kind taking time out to talk to a mouse. This mouse loves you. We've got a new stalwart ally. Eee! Zombie! I'm watching a zombie movie. Can you come by later? Okay, fine. Are you watching Day of the Dead? Classic film. I like it a lot. I'm a wimpy little guy, so I can't open the door. You know, it's scary. What we got on this sign over here? This bulletin board greets you this evening. All is well. Good night. Oh, speaking of happy-go-lucky. Let's see. Let's see here. Teddy bear inside. Heck yeah, free teddy bear. We'll put that in Paula's inventory, though. Leave some space in Ness's inventory. Maybe I should have stored the cup of life noodles while Escargot Express was here. We're not really looking to use it anytime soon. Hint shop? Realization. Suppose I should have checked that sign first to realize it was the hint shop. Not quite the candy shop, it's just the hint shop. Let's see what else there is to check out in town. We read this bulletin board already? I think we did. If you miss a nice cozy bed, walk to the west. We're right there. 3 Sunset Hotel. Okay, I did miss that one. Let's see, we got some houses over here again. Let's see, horses say nay, but the hint shop says yay to giving you a hint. Eagle Land Hint Union. That's a pretty good bit of advertising. I like that one. What do we got in here? I overheard the zombies whisper, Master Belch will give us our lives back. Master Belch is the zombie leader. He must be really pukey. Pukey or gassy. Either or. I already talked to you. Zombies are... yeah, I'm speaking to this guy. Mentioned the hidden road in the graveyard, so we'll have to check that out when we get a chance. Hi, hello? Hello? Let's go see what the zombie, or the anti-zombie union is all about. There's a rumor that there's an underground path at the edge of the graveyard that takes you somewhere. When you go through the path, you'll meet a dirty, stinky, ugly, powerful monster. Oh, and my pants just thinking about it. I'm gonna stand away from you. This town seems very dark, right? People are mostly living at the center of town. Wonder if we should get the town back from zombies. Kid, what do you got to say? I'm so scared of the zombie that I spend all my time running from them. I can't even get home! Better, hope the circus tent will give you a place to stay. How can we defeat the zombies? I just don't know. Why don't we get all the zombies in this tent and set it on fire? We'll all get munched before we have a chance to do anything. Not a bad idea, though. Glad you're going to help us, but you're pretty young. Thanks. Zombies are slowly advancing towards the tent. Everyone, I repeat, the zombies are on the move. We actually haven't encountered any of the zombies yet. You can fight them around here. Would probably be wise to start heading towards places where we can fight zombies. The bus is currently not active. Due to hazardous condition, bus service has been canceled in this area. Zombie Relief Corps. Saw a suspicious woman talking with the zombies around here. Interesting. Anything else in the hotel? Looks like the hotel manager has just skipped town, so now the bellhop has to do everything. Feel kind of bad for the guy. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone else is staying here, really. Not surprising. I can't imagine they get too much foot traffic to this town. Oh, wait, we do got a guy here. Be careful when walking around outside, especially near the graveyard. Well, I'm going to head straight to the graveyard in defiance of your advice, but we should probably rest first. Alright, 1 room for the night, my good man. Welcome to the 3 Sunset Hotel. 1 night stay will cost you $120. Well, a bit expensive, but I can afford it. You know, I didn't have any congestion yesterday, and now it's back in full force. Very annoying. Sir, are you going out? The guest newspaper that were delivered to the hotel today are different than normal. The paper is called the Zombie Herald. I'm scared, but let me tell you what's in it. Destroy the humans. Hold the town for our glory and for the glory of our master. Interesting. Sounds like a challenge, honestly. I think it's time to meet said challenge. That bellhop moves fast. He somehow got ahead of us and back to the desk there. Hey, Pumpkin Kid. Let's see here. The Trick-or-Trick Kid. Here's a chance for a surprise opening attack. We should probably be able to beat this guy down with no problem. Haha, Trick-or-Trick Kid is no more. How much experience do we get? Not bad, not bad. First enemy there, and decidedly not a zombie. I mean, I suppose he could be. Maybe that pumpkin head hides his zombified features. Want to escape to the beach? If this is your big dream, come to Carolyn Beach in Summers. Summers Tourism Bureau. Keep that name in mind for later. Specifically the name of Summers, not the Tourism Bureau. I don't think we can ever interact with the Tourism Bureau, unfortunately. my favorite of that joke is the one, the Santa Claus 3, Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening, 'twas the fight before Christmas. Oh, God. That one kicks so much ass. Alright. No problem here. Not really finding much in this graveyard currently. This just seems to be a dead end. I'm guessing it's on the other side of the graveyard. That hidden road. We'll make our way over there now. Anything over this way? Why am I not surprised? Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for the instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say, Fuzzy Pickles! Wow, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest memories. Paula, you blocked Nessa's peace sign there. Come on. Try and stand a little off to the side. Let the photo get everybody. The teddy bear was especially screwed there. Let's see. Looks like we got some bugs around here. Bit of a bug problem. Let's see. Yeah, no good fly and its cohort, the putrid moldy man. What's funny is that sticker is actually from, I think that's from the European version where it was called Lucifer's Call. No good fly is attacking our teddy bear. Our teddy bear is getting absolutely destroyed. Ooh, that sucks. If you can't stop crying, your accuracy goes down in the toilet. Yeah, I remember when I realized where that meme came from, I grabbed my copy of Nocturne and was like, wait a second, that's not on there. Our teddy bear is already gone, Jesus. Please freeze the moldy man, Paula. Get him out of here. That was a more intense battle than I was expecting. Paula's level is now 16. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 3. Speed went up by 1. Guts went up by 2. Vitality went up by 1. IQ went up by 2. Luck went up by 2. Maximum HP went up by 10. That rocks! Maximum PP went up by 9. There we go. Well, at least we took those guys out without much problem. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see, for this one, we're going to want to use PSI Rockin'. Let's use PK Freeze Beta on the moldy man in the back. Actually, maybe I should have used Alpha, since the Rockin's gonna deal quite a bit of damage here. Alright, not bad. We can probably use normal attacks to do the, to finish off the Possessors now. Okay, that's one Possessor down. Melted into thin air. Alright, nice, nice. Should get another good amount of experience from this encounter. Ooh, Nessa's level is now 22. Offense went up by 2. Guts went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 1. Ness realized the power of PSI Rockin' Beta. Heck yeah. PK Rockin' Beta is actually really, really good. It's only, I think, 3 more... Yeah, okay, only 4 more PSI points than PSI Rockin' Alpha for, like, what? Its own estimate is, like, nearly... almost 4 times the damage. So it's a pretty good upgrade for Ness and allows him to deal some pretty good AoE damage. He stares into your soul. He looks you over. That was creepy. Unfortunately, we cannot fight these guys, so they will not get out of the way. So that doesn't really help us too much. What other leads do we have? Remember somebody said they saw some lady around the hotel, so maybe we should follow up on that. For right now, though, I want to go, oh. Have we talked to you? Take a look at that chick in front of the hotel. Regardless of some of the people I've seen her hanging out with, I think I'd like to spend some time with her. Hubba hubba. We'll come back to that in a second. I just want to go south of the town real quick, because there's a bunch more enemies that we can possibly fight at this point. Worth it to show them off. Some of them got interesting designs. We'll also want to take this butterfly right here. There we go. Keep Paula fueled up. Ah, damn it. I saw another one of those enemies, and it was gone. There we go. Let's beat down some of these guys. Let's see, we got the Handsome Tom and its cohort. I'm Stuttering Craig. I'm Handsome Tom. Boom. Damn. I didn't realize how many enemies at the early stage of the game were that vulnerable to PSI freeze. Handsome Tom has stopped moving. Okay. So that's Handsome Tom dealt with. But I believe we can run into a zombie somewhere around here. Yeah, a whole lot of open space with not much in it. No items either. Let's see. Anything else hanging out around here? Come on, I want to fight more enemies. Hey, I didn't talk to this guy over here. There's graffiti here. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Have I talked to this guy? Oh, okay. Huh. I must have, I must have just blinked this guy completely out of my memory. And we're not seeing too many enemies, and that kind of disappoints me, because we can fight zombies at this point. I just want to see if there's a zombie, okay? Oh, zombie. Oh, there's a zombie dog. Close enough, close enough. Yeah, zombie dog. Exactly what it says on the tin. Ow, Paula. We should probably have her... actually, you know what? I'm gonna do life up on her. Have her defend real quick. Alright. Let's go for some offense here. The doggos are pretty fast in this game. Dang. I didn't realize how many things were vulnerable to PSI freeze at the start here. Paula's level is now 17. Maximum HP went up by 3. Well, that was underwhelming. Funnily enough, this puppet can be another kind of enemy. Yeah, Smilin' Sam. Instead of Handsome Tom, we got Smilin' Sam. And Smilin' Sam dodged. There we go. You're a rather slow individual, Smilin' Sam. As in, his speed is rather underwhelming. His ability to move quickly. He's not agile or lithe. Alright, now let's go investigate that lady at the hotel. Alrighty, heading over this way. Ma'am, you seem to be walking around in nothing but your underwear. Well, I think we should follow her. Hey, get back here! If you have a skip sandwich in effect, it is actually possible to catch up with her and talk to her. She doesn't have much of a reaction, though. Oh, no! Oh, that did not go very well. Oh. Oh, you're losing consciousness. What could be the fate of Ness and his friend? Well, we found ourselves in prison. The door is locked. Looks like it's time to call for some aid. I'm calling out to you who I've never met. I'm calling to our friend who we've never met. Jeff! Jeff! We need your help! I am Paula and I'm with another friend, Ness. We're trying to contact you. Winters, a small country to the north. This game has a really beautiful rendition of Snowman, but you hear it for a very, very brief section of the game. Snowwood Boarding House. I am Paula. I'm with another friend, Ness. We are trying to contact you. If you hear me, please wake up and head south. Only you, though far away, can save us, Jeff. Please hear my call and begin heading south. Jeff, you are a friend who we've never met, but you are our one and only hope. And Jeff, hearing weird voices in his head, instead of deciding that he might be having a break from reality, he decides to follow them. Jeff, where are you going in the middle of the night? You know the dorm rules, right? You get caught, you'll get punished big time. What's wrong, Jeff? Alright. Must be some reason that I don't understand. I won't stop you. But it's dangerous to leave without taking anything along. Hey, I think there's some stuff in the locker room that you should get. I'll help you get out of here. Jeff's friend Tony joined the party. Alrighty. I heard a creature called Tessie lives in the southern lake. I don't believe it. I think someone made a model and placed it in the lake. I heard a more interesting story than the rumor about Tessie. It's about the cave boys at Stonehenge. Many claim to have actually seen them. Well, you know what they say about rumors in RPGs. They are always 100% true, so you should investigate them. I'm sleepy. I'll wash my face, brush my teeth, do my business, and then go to bed. You know, why don't you just tell me your life story while you're at it? I wonder if the rumor is true. The center of Stonehenge has an entrance leading someplace. Someday we should check it out. Again, we're getting these little breadcrumbs of what to follow up on. Oh boy, what is all this? I'm so sleepy. Tony's birthday party is tomorrow. I hand-decorated each cookie to pass out at a party tomorrow. If you're going outside, stop by and say hi to Maxwell before you leave. He always looks out for the younger students. Maxwell is still working hard in the lab downstairs. Anyway, these days there are many dangerous animals wandering around outside. Each one of those presents has a cookie in it. It is not worth the time to collect them all. We will just be moving on from that. We will leave the cookies behind. We will do what Arnie wants and put the cookies down. Oh, Jeff and Tony, you startled me. Are you looking for a late-night snack? I'm having some trouble with my project. Only Jeff's father, Dr. Andonuts, were here. He'd be able to provide a great deal of help. Artie's an astounding person. He's the first leader of our Ultra Science Club. Artie's greater than Einstein or Heisenberg! Rumor has it that he's also very strange. I was making the Breaking Bad reference earlier, and then they referenced the actual Heisenberg. If you're heading to the locker room, take this key along. It's a little bent, though. Jeff got the key to the locker. If you leave, call me and I'll record your adventure. It's like saving the game. Nice little fourth wall break there. A surprisingly small boarding school. Let's use our locker key here. The key is bent. It doesn't fit into the hole. Oh, man. Maxwell, you gave me a bad key here. The key didn't work, did it? I thought that might be the case, so I just invented the machine that opens doors, especially when you have a slightly bad key. Sorry for the inconvenience. Alright, so he gave us a lock-picking device, the bad key machine. If you're Dr. Andonut's son, you should be able to repair small tools and make them useful. Just try to keep a positive attitude. Indeed. We already have a broken item in our inventory. Alright. Let's use our bad key machine here. You have to open the locker using the bad key machine. Nothing in this locker. Yeah, unfortunately we do have to use the key machine every single time. But it is worth our time to search the lockers. Alright, bad key machine. Ooh, a Holmes hat inside. Nice. It's a good piece of armor to have right off the bat. Another 10 defense for Jeff there. Let's see, a pop gun. We'll definitely want something to shoot the animals outside with. They're gonna be attacking me first, okay? Don't misinterpret that. Nothing in this locker. And... ooh, a broken air gun. Hell yeah. Alright, with all that in tow, I think we're ready to move on. Real quick, sorry, my nose is getting really stuffed up here. Let me go get my tissue box real quick. Ugh, streaming-related congestion. So annoying, so annoying. Let's get on up out of here. Okay, now use me as a step and climb over the gate. Well, I'll say goodbye for now. I don't know where you're going or why, but remember, we are best friends forever. And now we are out in Winters. We get the actual theme for this area. Snowman is gone. Alrighty. Yeah! Let's see. How much money do we have? We only have $2. The bubblegum here is incredible. You just see the size of the bubbles I can blow. There's a monkey at the entrance. Take the monkey. He's really noisy. If you buy a pack of bubblegum, you can have the monkey for free. Otherwise, it'll cost you $1. So do you want him? Sure. Thanks. The monkey's yours. Jeff got the pack of bubblegum. This is an infinitely deep pack of bubblegum, and we can use it to tempt the monkey. Pack of bubblegum. This is the balloon monkey's favorite. It will not help you recover, but you also never run out because it's a super jumbo pack. Alright, you like bubblegum, monkey? Jeff chewed a piece of the bubblegum, but it wasn't as satisfying as food. Give me some gum. The monkey got a piece of bubblegum from Jeff and blew a bubble. Hey, we got another party member. The Bubble Monkey joins us. Hello there, how may I help you? Can I get you anything? Now this guy sells a ton of powerful equipment. And some cool items like the Skip Sandwich DX, which is like a Skip Sandwich, but it lasts way, way longer. However, as you can see, it's a little bit pricey for us here. One of the more famous meme challenges for this game is to spend time farming up cookies from crows that you can fight in this area, and buying at least one copy of every single equipment here. You know, the T-Rex battle will be pretty appreciable once you get it into Nessa's hand. Honestly, if you were going to commit to that, probably doing the T-Rex's bat might be a little bit worth it. I imagine it would probably take around an hour or so to get all the cookies you need for that. I do not feel like doing that, though, so we're just going to move on. As you can see, the Bubble Monkey has a bit of an erratic walk pattern. He will help us out in fights, though, occasionally dealing small damage to enemies that we get into fights with. Like this goat over here. He's my goat, the gruff goat. Jeff can spy on the enemies to get increased information on them. He can learn their HP. He can also, if they have an item, steal it from them, which is pretty cool, honestly. Gruff Goat is kicking our ass here. Ooh, that was rough. Let me see here. Better use a boiled egg real quick. Oh, shit. Immediately taken out. Yeah, unfortunately, that happens sometimes. If you get taken out, though, it's not really a big deal. You just get sent back to the gate. When you get knocked out in EarthBound, you do lose half your money, but since we only had $1 there, we actually did not lose anything. We do have a big bottle rocket, and that definitely could have killed it, but there is a specific enemy I'd like to save the big bottle rocket for. Fortunately, Jeff can kill the runaway dogs in one hit. I really wish we had the Brug rule there. Jeff's level is now 2. Maximum HP went up to 2. Not exactly a stellar level up, I gotta say. Not gonna make us too much better against any goats we run into. Hopefully we do slightly better against this one. Or this dog here. Bubble Monkey, put in some work here. I can't do everything. That was a pretty small amount of experience that Jeff needed to level up, though. Let's see, we got a tent here. The tame animals have become wild. Something evil is going on. So, why don't you rest here for a short while? Have something to drink. Perhaps some tea? Sure, why not? A little bit of free healing here. You're feeling much better now? Good luck. Alrighty. Another gruff goat over there. I'd like a run back on that, but I think we're going to despawn it before we actually catch up with it. Bubble Monkey, I blame you for the loss. Alrighty. Yeah, the crows are... Oh, hey! Nice. Just shot it out of the air. Get a free cookie while we're at it. The crows are your main source of money when trying to get the T-Rex bat. Alright, time to redeem ourselves. If we fall close to 10 HP, then we want to heal up. Hey! Bubble Monkey got some damage there. There we go. Redemption. Redemption. 20 EXP. Jeff is now level 3. Offense went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Now, Jeff does not have access to PSI powers, so his IQ doesn't do anything direct for him, but it does have a function for him as a stat, so don't think that him gaining IQ points is useless. Nobody in this tent. Perhaps we could find a tent that somebody would not mind us using for the night. Hey, check it out. We got a bunch of spotters here. I heard that the wind is always blowing when Tessie appears. Achoo! I feel like I'm catching a cold. Tell me about it. Tessie may be unexpectedly living in the woods. I personally think so. Heading over this way. What a cute little monkey. Would you like a piece of gum? Monkeys don't like gum. Nah, this monkey is all about the gum. You're right. We're here at Lake Tess, waiting to see Tessie. We're known as the Tessie Watching Club. And what do we got over here? So, you've also been bitten by Tessie Mania. You're in luck. We may be able to see Tessie tomorrow. I can't wait. Okay. Inside here. I'm the cook for the Tessie Watching Club. How about some stew? Sure. No. There's no need to pay me. You are a friend who I've never met before. Jeff, head south. I am Paula. If you hear this message, go to the south. Working through the night, Jeff fixed the broken spray can. After being fixed, the broken spray can became the defense spray. There we go. Jeff fixing his first item for us. Heading out here. In the bright morning. Hey, the wind has kicked up. And Tessie comes out in the wind. Oh, god damn it. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. We'll always bring back the fondest memories. And he's gone. Alright, but if we head out to here... The monkey just walked on water. Give me some gum now. I'll take care of everything. There we go. Now, on top of Tessie, we can get across Lake Tess. Nice little cutscene here. Get to have a nice little ride. Alrighty. Next order of business. We gotta take out this goat. Get over here, gruff goat. Ah, I can't get through the trees. Damn it. I will not let you despawn, gruff goat. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this guy gives us another level up. Once we hit level 4, Jeff might actually get some good stats. Alright, we're doing better than the first goat who just destroyed us completely. Alrighty, 20 EXP. Jeff's level is now 4. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 3. That's what I want to see. Defense went up by 2. Speed went up by 2. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 2. Maximum HP went up by 1. A point of vitality would have been appreciated, though. Did not get that lucky, though. Let's grab that bread and eat it real quick. This dungeon has no entrance fee. Come on in. Let's see, we've got a Brick Road dungeon. Welcome to my modest dungeon. Brick Road. So I guess Brick Road is a person. Hey, is that a Mighty Mouse? Or a Rowdy Mouse? I'll have to call it a Mighty Mouse. Jeff, you can take it down the Rowdy Mouse. Oh, God. Okay. I was worried we weren't going to be able to actually get an opportunity to go before it went again. Gonna have to use our boiled egg immediately. Not doing too well, Jeff, I'm afraid. Hey, bread roll. Okay, now we're back in business. Ooh, is that a duck? Let's kill the duck. Yes! Mad duck! Oh no, Jeff's not able to use PSI anymore. They're really suffering from that one. Fortunately for us, the Mad Duck is deciding to not do anything. And I'm thankful. Jeff's level is now 5. Vitality went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 11. Thank you. I'm appreciative. Insecticide spray? Alright. If we run into any bugs, they will be done for. They'll be cooked. Moving on over here, another treasure awaits us. Oh, wait. Hey, wait a second. It's a worthless protoplasm. Get out of here. It's hard for something that's worthless. Fortunately, he just made himself feel a little strange. And then the monkey undid it, so you can't have everything. Let's see here. Not exactly worth much experience either. You really are a worthless protoplasm. My goal is to try and make it cry. What do we got in this one? It is actually a present this time. Hey, broken iron. More crap for Jeff to fix eventually. The stuff that Jeff can fix is dependent on his IQ stat. The more IQ he has, the more items that he can fix. What does this sign say? Watch for falling materials. Brick Road. Well, I should have seen this one coming. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, fuzzy pickles. Jeff, you gotta get into it. You're the main character right now. Wow, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest memories. Can't you at least give a peace sign? Or the middle finger, whatever you think would be funnier. Both would be pretty funny, honestly. One hand is a peace sign, the other is a middle finger. Okay, the duck finally did something. He has more than he can do than try to disrupt our non-existent psychic powers. There we go. Another victory, clinched out. Ooh, Jeff's level is now 6. Defense went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Without any PSI points to gain, it just makes his levels that much more unsatisfying. That much more negligible. Ooh, croissant! Let me use my bread roll now, then. Jeff's HP is maxed out. We got over this way. Bubble Monkey is doing his best. I appreciate he's got our back through thick and thin. Just a little bit more attack power, Jeff, and you could probably finish off a worthless protoplasm in one blow. Granted, it seems mostly focused on making itself confused, so it's not exactly a huge threat. Hey, free cookie. I'll take it, The cookie is mine. And I will not be putting this one down. Okay, I'm gonna just eat it immediately, because we got other items to grab. You going down, mouse? Alright. One more hit, he should be good. He should be toasted. Alright, Ratty Mouse is out of here. Did much better against that one than the previous one. I'm proud of you, Jeff. You're putting forth a good effort. There's a stun gun inside, heck yeah. New gun for us. A little bit more damage. Surprisingly less than you might have think. I would imagine that a stun gun would be capable of more damage than a pop gun, but what do I know? Let's call Maxwell real quick. Hello, hello, Maxwell Labs here. Oh, Jeff! Would you like me to keep a record of your journey? Obviously. Alright, I have everything written down. Do you want to take a break? Nah, let's just continue. You've become such a hard worker. I never get back to work. I gotta get back to work myself. Go for it, bad boy! Way to go. Please come back again. Brick Road. Oh, yo, check it out. It's the man in the flesh. Maybe it was too easy. My name is Brick Road, the dungeon developer. I've devoted my life to making dungeons. Well, by combining my skills in doctrine and instant intelligence, I can become Dungeon Man, the first combination of human and dungeon in history. Let's meet again once I've become Dungeon Man. Would you like to get a good night's rest? Sure. Is Paula gonna harass me a little bit more here? Take care. Come back again. But you're going to be gone, and you're going to become Dungeon Man. I hope we do get to see Dungeon Man in due time. I'm saying that like I don't already know that we get to see Dungeon Man. Dungeon Man! Because you're a dungeon, and a man. Anything in this one? Ooh, hamburger. I'll take it, I'll take it. So we've got a few more potential enemies to run into here. Hey, attack slugs. Been a while since we've seen these guys. Fortunately, Jeff's stun gun will defeat these guys in short order. And we'll get some pretty good experience out of it. Oh yeah. He does not have any PSI points to deal with here. Jeff's level is now 7. Offense went up by 2. Speed went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up to 2. That was a pretty good level up, actually. I always appreciate it when Jeff gets a couple points of offense. Ooh. Let's take out the slug first. Mission start. Okay, good luck. Perhaps not surprisingly, these slugs are slug-ish. Ouchers. Boom. Oh, Brady. No level up that time, sadly. And it is indeed very sad. Dude, look at all these enemies around here. Okay, fortunately we're only dealing with 2 here. Better be careful, though. This Rowdy Mouse gets another couple hits off on us. We could be in some bad situations. Fortunately, that stun gun has actually increased our power a lot more than I was expecting. Very good work, Jeff. Let me see here. We're going to use our croissant. Get that healed up real quick. Anything else for us to grab along the way here? Ooh. We'll get the Rowdy Mouse first. Hopefully I do not get mushroomized here. Hey, it's a strutting evil mushroom, not to be confused with the rambling evil mushroom that we've already fought before. Again, hopefully this one doesn't try to spore us. Here we go, strutting evil mushroom has been defeated. Hey, free cookie, hell yeah. Jeff's level is now 8. Offense went up by 1, defense went up by 1, speed went up by 1, guts went up by 2, vitality went up by 1, IQ went up by 1, luck went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 12. Finally got a good HP level also. Let's see, we can't drop that rope over there, or rather, we can't climb up to where that rope is. Try climbing up here real quick. What is in this box? Cheap bracelet inside. Ooh. We're going to throw away the protractor and the ruler. Those items don't actually do anything. Then we can use our cookie while we're at it. And check this box. Get our cheap bracelet. Not the most powerful equipment in the world, but in lieu of anything better, probably a good idea to have it on Jeff right now. Unfortunately, we're going to have to fight our way through more evil mushrooms here. Mushroom, mushroom, betcher. Classic, classic. Hey, we're faster than the Rowdy Mouse now, hell yeah. We're accomplishing more than Ness did in his time fighting them. Again, Ness is pretty slow, He is not particularly quick on his feet. Hey, free cookie, heck yeah. Free 6 hit points, you know? Let's go. devour the cookie. Let's see, what is in this box here? There's a bottle rocket inside, heck yeah. Let's see. I forget, did we just use the bubble gum here? Bubble monkey took a piece of gum, chewed it, and start blowing. There we go. The monkey can drop the rope for us. Bonding over the mutual effectiveness of our opposable thumbs. Is that a sanctuary boss? Well, let's try taking him on. Only Ness can absorb the power of this place. Yeah, won't be able to fight this guy right now. Jeff would not have very good odds against him. Yeah, now she's my type. I think I'll ask her for a date. Sadly, Bubble Monkey has left the party. But hey, he did it for a girlfriend. I can respect it. He's not the bros before hoes type. Alright, so he's gone. Fortunately, we've just about made it to where we need to be. Hey! Normally you have to enter Stonehenge in order to get an encounter with this guy. Also, strangely, we are getting a surprise opening attack here. We're just going to use a big bottle rocket because we cannot beat this guy in an honest fight. But if we do defeat him with that big bottle rocket, 618 experience points, the enemy left a present, and we get a picnic lunch as well. Jeff's level is now 9, offense went up by 1, IQ went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 3. Jeff's level is now 10, offense went up by 1, IQ went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 2. Very good, very good. Want to make sure to not step into that central point in Stonehenge, because if we do, another cave boy will spawn, and we do not have a means to defeat that one. You kids don't look very bright. Let me explain. Hey! Also, kid singular, these stones are making a pattern. It's called Stonehenge. All UFOs often visit here. You must have seen it on TV or read about it in the tabloids. Yes, that Stonehenge. Thanks for the primer, thanks for the primer. Stonehenge is actually in Winters. Dad, I'm home! Mr. Brick Road, the dungeon maker referred to you, right? And not only that, what? Who? My son? Oh, I can't believe it. You're Jeff, my son. It's been maybe 10 years since I saw you last. I'm so glad you're such a healthy boy. Those glasses look good on you. How about a donut? Nah, we've got a mission to complete. Fine. Have you already checked out Stonehenge? Yes. Well, at least I asked. Okay. By the way, why are you here? Oh, I see. That girl named Paula must have sensed I was here. Okay, I'll try to help you out. I'm trying to make a phase distorter that can connect 2 points in space and time. It's still incomplete. I'll let you use another invention I call the Skyrunner. It's a little bit old, but it'll certainly help. When you're bored, always listen for the message that comes from your destination. You'll get there for sure if you listen to the message. The round machine over there is the Skyrunner. What do you think? Isn't it neat? Get in! Let's get together again in 10 years or so. I remember getting to this part the first time I played it when I was a kid. I was thinking, man, Jeff's dad kind of sucks. Very absentee father. Hasn't seen his son in 10 years and immediately pushes him out and be like, what happened? It's not moving. Hey, why don't you try pressing the button on the controller? Okay. Yes, you do have to start the Skyrunner. Very nice theme for the Skyrunner, though. Hopefully we don't get shot down by the Air Force as an unidentified flying object. This is kind of like the flight courses from Mother 1, where we will get a little preview of areas we're yet to see. Hey, is that Fourside? Nice looking place, honestly. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh. Pretty expansive desert. I wonder if we can talk to the camel skeletons in this game also. Another monkey for us to see. Kinda would be nice if we could see some enemies as we're passing over also. And just a little bit more. Alright, here we are in Threed. Gotta make our way over to the graveyard now. Whoop. The bleep is letting us know that something is nearby. Come on, come on. Are we gonna have to do a couple passes before we can find the right spot? Just do one more lap around town. Freak everybody out because we're an unidentified flying object. Have you triangulated their position, Jeff? Oh, I think he's found him. Must have thermal scanners on that thing. Boom! Not a super clean landing, but good enough. Man, oh man, did that ever scare me? The Skyrunner. Guess took a little damage while landing. Oh well. You don't have to explain a thing. I'm Jeff. I came because he called me. I'm not very strong, really nearsighted, kinda shy, and I tend to be a little reckless. This is just the way I am. I hope you want me to be a friend. Okay? Ah, sure, we'll take you. Everybody's got flaws. Alright, let's get back to the journey then. Jeff joined you. That's impossible to fix, for the time being. Anyways, Jeff has the bad key machine, so he can just use his machine to pop this door right open. A very, very fancy lockpicking machine. Through the door we go. Let's continue on. Now, where exactly are we, specifically? Alright. Looks like we had a secret passage in that one gravestone. But now what do we do? We've got Jeff, but we still haven't really figured out what to do with the hidden passage. Those zombies are not budging, and we can't just kill them. Perish that idea. There's a rumor that there's another blah blah blah. You said the same thing. Maybe we should talk to the zombie relief corps, see if they got anything. Oh wait, this guy wasn't here before. Oh, couple new guys here. Let's see. People used to call me evil, but these zombies are much more scary. I left my wife and kids at home to escape this tent. That's how scary the zombies are. Frankly, I'm running scared. I don't mean that I actually run around. I just mean I'm frightened. Conditions in town are getting worse. What do you got to say? When we get all the zombie blah blah, you're saying the same thing as before. Let's see. You're pretty young. So this weird object was flying around and crashed in the graveyard. I thought it was straight out of a Saturday morning cartoon. Oh, did you come here in that flying contraption? Indeed. Already impressed the people here. I just don't know. Alright, so nothing to glean from those people. Has anybody else got anything new to say? Let's see. This guy says he just keeps on running. I believe we can get a weapon for Jeff from this guy. Let's see. We don't have enough money for it, but can we sell things to this guy? Yeah, we can. Okay. We can get rid of some of the crap that Jeff has. We're never going to use this defense spray. Ooh, yeah. $250. We'll take it. We'll buy that toy air gun. And just let Jeff take that. Alright. Nice little bit of offense there. Sell the stun gun. May as well sell the pop gun while we're also at it. If I can get to the sell option. Oh, whoops. That's Paula's inventory. We will sell the pop gun. Nice. Okay. Jeff is well-equipped now. What other things does this guy have to say? We can buy bottle rockets for Jeff now. We'll buy one bottle rocket. The big bottle rockets are the thing we would really like to have for Jeff, but that is not an option at the moment. Boo, boo, boo. So, any new information from any of the townsfolk here? Zombies and ghosts are on the loose here. I guess the same as before. But this guy. Headquarters Zombie Relief Corps. Yeah, that's nothing new. Well, if we go check out down here. First off, we got another puppet enemy. Who is this? Handsome Tom or Smiling Sam? It is Handsome Tom. You going down, Tom? Ooh, dang. That was some serious damage to Jeff there. Fortunately, Jeff has a healer on his side now. But we're just going to make him eat his picnic lunch instead. Well, actually, we can probably just have him use his hamburger. Hamburger. Oh yeah, we don't need the pack of bubblegum anymore, so we can probably just store that with it. Hey, wait a second. That's weird. I wasn't here before. Let's get this zombie dog out of here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Once again, Paula will take this guy out with a quick PSI freeze. Oh, wow. Guy's got over 200 hit points. Jesus. Durable dog. Hey, Jeff's level is now 11. Defense went up by 1. Vitality went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 10. Nice. And here... Uh-oh. Not exactly what I wanted to see. Gorg. So we've got an evil circus tent now. The boogie tent. Let's go for PSI Rockin'. We will go for PK Freeze Beta. And let's use a bottle rocket on it. I think we can beat this guy down. Ooh, he is really resistant to that, actually. Okay, that's still good. Ooh, nice. That dealt some pretty good damage, actually. Go for this. Let me see here. Yeah, we'll just use PSI Fire since it's guaranteed to hit. Let's go for another bottle rocket. Maybe I should have bought a couple more of them. Ooh. Ah! Now we can't stop crying. It means I'm going to be reliant on PSI to deal my damage here. Ooh, nice! Good damage from PSI Rockin' Beta there. Get a whole bunch of experience for defeating that guy. Jeff's level is now 12. Offense went up by 2. Defense went up by 2. Speed went up by 2. Oh, baby! Guts went up by 3. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 2. Maximum HP went up by 1. Jeff's level is now 13. Maximum HP went up by 3. Jeff's level is now 14. Offense went up by 2. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Jeff level explosion. Hey. Inside this trash can, there's a jar of fly honey inside. Alright. Wonder what we can do with that. I'm only telling this because you look like you're passing through. The truth is, I work for the monsters. The humans seem to be losing, so I'm on the zombies' side for my own protection. The zombies' leader likes fly honey. He makes his followers collect it. You know, bees make bee honey and flies make fly honey. The zombie leader is strong because he always eats peanut butter and fly honey sandwiches. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Thanks for the tip. We did just get that jar of fly honey. But now what? There's not really much we can accomplish with just that. Let's see. How about we go back to the Relief Corps and see if there's anything we can glean from them. This guy's still saying all the same thing. Anybody with anything new to say here? Why don't we get all the zombies in this tent? Yeah, you just keep saying the same thing. Let's see. Nothing new from this guy either. How do we defeat the zombies? Oh, I just don't know. We need some kind of help here. What else can we possibly do? Man. Hey, are you new? A strange tent. It was a monster. Glad I didn't go inside. Probably she would have... Oh! Hello, this is the Apple Kid. I just wanted to let you know I finished a pretty unique invention. I'm not sure if it'll help you or not. It's called zombie paper, and it can be used to trap zombies. Or it's kind of like fly paper. All you need to do is place the paper on the floor of a tent or something. You've seen at least one tent around, right? And the zombies get stuck to the paper when they move around inside the tent. You can catch a lot of zombies this way. In fact, I bet you could get rid of all the zombies that are terrorizing the area with this paper. Anyway, I just asked the mock pizza delivery man to deliver the zombie paper to you, Neth. You should get it pretty soon. I've never actually seen a zombie, but if there really are any, the zombie paper would be very useful. Like calling you if I come up with anything else. Click. Beep. Okay. Well, that takes care of that problem. Zombie paper sounds like a wonderful invention. Gotta take out this trick-or-trick kid first, though. We'll just do PSI Freeze Beta. Just turn him into a popsicle right off the bat. Nice, 364 damage, heck yeah. Alright, where is this mock pizza delivery man? Well, while we're waiting for him, let's make our way to the drugstore real quick. Alright, we can wait in front of the pizza place for him. We're gonna buy some new equipment for Jeff. They're selling the copper bracelets and a hard hat here, so we can bolster his defense a little bit. Give him a bit more to work with. Where are you, Mock Pizza Man? Maybe if we walk back towards Tucson. Okay, maybe not. You're not feeling very mock right now, Mock Pizza Guy. I feel like I should be calling up the place and complaining about false advertisement. Where art thou, Mock Pizza Guy? Ah, boy. Come on, give me the zombie paper. Is that an enemy over there? That was indeed an enemy. We don't really need to deal with them, though. Where the heck is he? Again, he's taking his sweet time. We've been able to spawn another coil snake in the time it's taken this guy to show up. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go back to the drugstore now. I'll make my purchases and then we'll wait for the mock pizza guy to show up. Hopefully I can get through here. Yeah, I can just squeeze through here. Get out of here, coil snake. Alright, into the drugstore we go. Let's just take out $1,000 so I can quickly get the items that I need for Jeff. Well, I don't need them. Let's see. Take that $1,000 there. 1,000 smackaroos. Alright. First off is a hard hat for Jeff. Nice. Good amount of defense there. And of course a copper bracelet while we're at it. Should be also a pretty significant defense bolster for him. Okay, maybe not. Same as the hard hat. I'll take it though. A little bit of extra power that Jeff could use. Okay, there we go, finally! This guy took his sweet time. While delivering pizza, this weird guy asked me to help him out. He wanted me to deliver this to someone named Ness, who was wandering around Threed. No one else knows about this, right? Let's just pretend that you're Ness, and I'll give this to you. Oh, hello, Ness. Just go along with me on this one, okay? I made the decision that you're Ness no matter what. Ness got the zombie paper. That's right, Ness. Wink, wink. I've done my duty in giving you Apple Kids thingamajig. Well, goodbye. Not exactly a diligent pizza man, but whatever. He accomplished what he was supposed to, even if he didn't intend to. Alright, let's go set the zombie paper now. Hope you guys don't mind if I use your circus tent. Put the zombie paper here. By the way, there is a spot that you can interact with in this tent that'll crash the game if you interact with it enough. Now we just have to wait a little bit for the zombie paper to take effect. Let's make our way to the hotel real quick. Another reason why I pulled out a bunch of money is so that we can use the hotel after. Aha! Let myself get attacked there. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Here they come. It's Handsome Tom once again. Ah. Alright, we'll have Ness and Jeff focus on Handsome Tom. Paula can just take out the trick-or-trick kid with a freeze beta. Paula enjoying her generous speed advantage. Admittedly, that's at least partially influenced by the great charm. There we go. Ooh, nice! Paula's level is now 18. Offense went up by 1. Speed went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. No PSI points that time, and that's a little disappointing, honestly. Alrighty. Hopefully you guys don't get the Zombie Herald again. I didn't really like the previous headline. Since we got Jeff in tow now, it's going to cost another 60 smackers in order to get a room for the night. Here we go, though. Zombie paper is working like a charm. Fly Kids or Apple Kids invention proved to be surprisingly effective. Alrighty. What's the headline for me today, my good sir? Sir? You're working hard even though you're young. The guest newspapers that delivered to a hotel today are different than normal. The paper is called the Zombie Herald. Damn it! I'm scared, but let me tell you what's in it. Boogie tent falls. Young human to blame. A few days ago, the zombies got some kids at this hotel. The boy had a red cap. Hey, it was you! Apparently, they've got 3 of these guys. Maybe they're all brothers. Anyway. Let's go take a look at the zombie trap right now. Man, come on, you are so behind, kid. We did it! Did you look in the tent? Ha, we taught those stupid zombies a lesson. What is this wee shit? I was able to arrest many zombies because of your help. Arrest sounds strange, doesn't it? Yeah, actually. You might not understand my saying this, but poor zombies. I do fail to understand, ma'am. They've been causing nothing but terror. Got a lot of zombies. It's really gross. Let me see and determine for myself. I blame you after my death. There's no response. I blame you for the rest of my life. If I try to get away, my body will just fall apart. It's because I'm a zombie. These guys are pretty talkative. Could you help me? Maybe not. No response from that one. I don't care if I pass away. I'm dead already. You humans are such cowards. You're the enemy of all zombies, you monster! And no response from that one. Zombie paper really works, so I hope someone comes up with pretty girl paper. Whoops, that wasn't a nice thing to say. Indeed. That sounds like entrapment, my good man. Those zombies stuck to the floor. I wonder if they could still get me. I don't care what happens to anyone else. I just want to save my own skin. Well, why don't you get out of the tent, you boob? Whatever. The important thing is that path out of the graveyard is no longer blocked, so we can get through there, no problem. Wonder where it'll take us, though. Well, I guess that's what makes it exciting. We have no idea where we're going to end off. It's like an adventure within our adventure. Yeesh, that is a ton of putrid moldy men. What the... Oh, did I just get caught by a fly? The no-good fly. Looks more like a bee, honestly. Do they think bees are just inherently good, so they decide to name it a fly? Something to ponder, something to ponder. Anyway, down the ladder here. Another zombie possessor. It was spawn camping. Let's see. For the record, the possessor can hit you with the possession status, which is really, really obnoxious. Hopefully that does not happen to us. Nice, Jeff is actually starting to get some pretty considerable power at this point. Ooh, Jeff's level is now 15. Offense went up by 1, defense went up by 1, IQ went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 3. Hopefully he'll be able to fix something soon with all that IQ he's getting. He does get the IQ points pretty consistently. Ooh, hey, zombies to fight, hell yeah. Been waiting for this opportunity. I've been waiting for this. I'll go for the urban zombie there. Do a PSI freeze on the dog and have Jeff finish it off. I'm glad when they go after Ness with their attacks, because he has the most HP. Ooh, damn, that zombie dog actually survived all that. We'll have Paula finish it off. There we go. The smash attack was overkill, but hey, there ain't no overkill like, or there ain't no kill like overkill. Urban zombie is gone. Hey, Ness's level is now 23. Offense went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. Maximum PP went up by 1. Jeff's level is now 16. Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 2. Speed went up by 2. Vitality went up by 2. IQ went up by 2. Luck went up by 1. Sweet! Maximum HP went up by 22. Heck yeah. Let's get a little bit of healing onto Paula over here. There we go. Ta-da! There's a skip sandwich DX inside. Heck yeah. Let's use that and start rocketing through here. Give us quite a bit of extra speed to work with. Not super good on the stairs, but that's okay. That's okay. Damn it. Trying to get through the doorway there. Oh, wow. We got a lot of enemies in here. Let's go with PSI Fire this time, actually. Okay, we're lucky when he doesn't actually go for the bite there. His attempt to be mysterious did not work out for him. I feel kind of bad for him. Man, PK Fire wasn't really that much of an efficiency increase there. Yeah, well. Let's see if we can get to that other coffin and grab an item from it. What do we got in this one? Ooh, a silver bracelet. Heck yeah. Actually, I am going to have a Paula equip that. She's the defensively most frail character, so it makes sense to have her use it. Let's see. Let's give the hamburger to Paula while we're at it also. Yeah, what the heck? Why don't we take out these zombies while we're here? How did I get the back attack here? What the heck? I mean, I'll take it. It's just weird. Let's go for PSI freeze on the right one. Are these guys resistant to freeze? Yes, they are. Very resistant to freeze. That did not work out the way I was hoping. There we go. That was one down. Ah, damn it. I didn't realize these guys could give you a cold. Fortunately, Ness can cure the cold with his healing spell. So let's use PSI healing on Paula real quick. Paula got over the cold, heck yeah. Now, is our skip sandwich already out? York! Since you had fly honey, I considered you a friend. But actually, you're just a commoner. I'm a mortal enemy of your kind. You're going down, you little mini barf. Yeah, nice little theme for this guy. A little funky here. Ah, damn it, he's resistant too. Let me see here. How about we go for PSI Fire then? I'll use a bottle rocket on him also. Okay, that's more considerable. Ah, no, that's bad. The bottle rocket will... No, shit, it didn't. Fuck. I didn't realize that could fail. Oh, well. Jeff can't really do anything then. We'll just spy on it and get some information. Let's see. Offense is 45, defense 71, vulnerable to PSI Fire. Didn't really get any information I didn't already know there. But whatever. Hopefully one more PSI rocket will finish him off. There we go. Mini Barf was defeated. Not the most difficult boss encounter we've had thus far. Paula's level is now 19. Offense 1 up by 1, defense 1 up by 1, speed 1 up by 1, guts 1 up by 1, IQ 1 up by 1, maximum HP 1 up by 2, maximum PP 1 up by 5. Paula realized the power of PSI Fire Beta. Heck yeah. Jeff level is now 17. Offense 1 up by 1, maximum HP 1 up by 2. Jeff level is now 18. Offense 1 up by 1, guts 1 up by 1, maximum HP 1 up by 1. Yeah, Jeff is really, I wanted to get your fly honey and gulp it down. Master Belch and I love fly honey. Your... But yeah, Jeff is really dependent on those multiple of 4 levels to really improve his stats. You must have a long, tough road ahead of you, do you not? No, there's no need to explain. I already know. You must be hungry. It's a good timing for you and I to... I happen to be carrying something to eat. What would you like? Oh, you can sell us some stuff. We'll take the calorie stick. Nah. If you want to fully recover, there's a village full of interesting people. Just go ahead. Go there and take a good rest. I've heard that the name of the village is Saturn Valley, but it cannot be found on any map. I enjoy helping those who are in trouble, though I charge them for my trouble. Yeah, sure, buddy, sure. Magic Butterfly made us relax, which I appreciate. Probably gonna have some fights before we get to this Saturn Valley place, wherever it is. What are these? Ooh. Let's see here. We will take out the black antoids. Use PSI Fire on the front row. Jeff and Ness should be able to finish off the black antoids in a single hit. There we go, nice! This works out perfectly. Alright, not too bad. 808 experience points acquired. What do we got in this box over here? Hey, a bomb. Heck yeah. Since bombs can be used by anyone, but since Jeff doesn't really have any special abilities, we're probably better off just having him use the attacking items. Alright. Where is this Saturn Valley? We must be getting close to it at this point. Ooh, what do we got in this present? Ooh, protein drink. Heck yeah. I mean, that's really different than any other healing item, but you know what? It just makes me feel good to have it, okay? Let's see, we got a violent roach here. We'll use, I want to actually spy on this guy. Ooh, shit. Okay, he is vulnerable to, PSI Freeze. And vulnerable to paralysis, susceptible to brain shock. I'd probably take more interest in the vulnerabilities of enemies. Nice. Pretty easy fight for experience, honestly. Or rather, easy for the amount of experience we got. Hey, does the music sound slightly different to you here? Interesting. Let's move this bottle rocket over to Jeff. Definitely stand to have more of those in his inventory. Yeah, definitely don't think I'm going crazy here. The music sounds different all of a sudden. Let's do PSI Freeze Beta here. Hey, don't stink. You deserve that. A little roachsicle now. 586 experience acquired. Yeah, there's definitely a little musical cue underneath this. Ah, here we go. It's Saturn Valley, everybody. Time to talk to Mr. Saturn. We feel groove. Hi ho, me Mr. Saturn. This place, all are Mr. Saturn. Okay. Over here. Do you want slumber? Yeah, sure. KO. Unfortunately, Jeff did not fix any of his other gear there. Over this way. Check out this Saturn hut. I am Dr. Saturn. Zoom! And I can repair your body. Boing! Do you want me to operate on you? Ding! Not right now. We are fine. Are you KO? We are KO indeed. If you're alright, that's great. Zoomer! Hey! I'm actually in my 30s, okay? Trying to make me out like I'm younger than I actually am. Once upon a time, we were many. Everybody, every day, slowly. Less. Why? Boing! Way over here. No problem here. Well, let me open the present. Ooh, rust promoter. Works very well on mechanical enemies. Let's see. Probably want to sell off some of our crap. Oh, this is the this is the hotel that I was just at. Let's see here. We look like same. I give you a special thing. Not now, Zoom. I give you on the way back. Boing! Bye later. Okay, keep that guy in mind for later. Base, secret. Base behind Grapefruit Falls. Password? I tell. Birchman say password. Then stand still. Wait for 3 minutes. Alright, keep that in mind. Scary guy, boing. Grapefruit Falls. Scary, sick, sparfy. Going, la. Ding. Scary. What about you over here? So, boing, you have $380. We trade secret herb. So, boing, you have $1780. We trade Horn of Life. Okay. Horn of Life is another revival item. But the Saturns want quite a bit of money there. There's a duck off to the side that we cannot fight. Hey, you come buying? You can sell too. I'm Mr. Saturn, boing. Can do all for you. What do you want, Zoom? You want to sell me things? At me, boing? Okay, let's sell off some of this crap here. Okay. Yeah, let's sell... Let's get rid of this hamburger here. We'll also sell off that copper bracelet, since obviously we don't need that in our inventory. Everybody's already equipped up with these stronger ones. Let's see, I don't really need a rust promoter. It's gonna be a while before we're fighting metallic enemies again. Or at least ones that are strong enough to justify using it, so we'll take the $44 for it. Let's see, and I'll also sell the croissant. Anything in Jeff's inventory I want to sell real quick. We can get rid of the insecticide. Surprisingly cheap. Oh, well. Alright, let's see what this guy is selling. Let's see, we can get a stag beetle, refreshing herb, peanut cheese bar, horn of life, and the secret herb, or a picture postcard. The picture postcard is a joke item. If you use it, all it does is instantly give Ness homesickness. Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. Maybe none of my business, but don't you think it would be a good idea if you took a break? Nah. I see. Well, it doesn't make me happy, but I understand your point about the fate of the world being at stake. Click. Beep. Get out of here, Dad. Hey, you come buying? You can sell too. I'm Mr. Saturn, boing. Can do all for you. Alright, let's see what this guy's selling. Ooh. We don't want the slingshots, because the slingshots have reduced accuracy, but what we will take is these great charms here. Okay, and sell off the travel charm. That'll allow me to immediately afford another great charm. We'll take $2,000 out and then buy the remaining items that we need. This is indeed an automatic teller machine right here. Alright. $2,000 should be more than enough to purchase what we need right here. Please take your cash. There we go. Whole bunch of good armor for us now. It's a significant defense upgrade for everybody. Alright, silver bracelet for Jeff also. And finally, we'll be able to get a red ribbon for Paula. Alright, one final purchase. Alright, looking pretty solid here now. Everybody's got fantastic defense. We should be ready for any enemy that's about to try and get aggro with us. Anything else we want to see here? We now have the password to Grapefruit Falls, so we can make use of that. Lots of friends. Taken behind foes. Why? Why? Boing! Well, perhaps we can find that out for him. I feel like we should help out these little Saturn guys. These little Saturn dudes. Okay. Make our way out through this cave right here. Oh, never mind. Successfully trolled, successfully trolled. Okay, what about this cave right here? What's in this one? Just for the sake of investigation. Ooh, some garbage. Let's see here. Sudden Guts Pill. That is a temporary stat booster you can use in battle to give yourself a tremendous amount of guts. The Protractor is useless. And then there's a broken spray can. We'll just pass that over to Jeff real quick. There we go. Well, let me see. Yeah, we'll just move on with that. Actually, let's reposition some of our key items here. So we'll give the town map to Paula. And we will give the pencil eraser to Jeff. And let's see here. We'll keep 2 key items on everyone, so let's give the receiver phone to Paula also. Ness is the only one who should carry the receiver phone. Fine. What about... I actually don't want to give her... we'll pass the cup of life noodles. Rearrange his own item and the receiver phone moved. Okay. Let me see here. What I want to do is give the cup of life noodles over to Paula. There we go. I actually didn't know the game would refuse to let you move the receiver phone out of Ness's inventory. You learn something new every time you play a game. I wonder, can you move the Soundstone out of Ness's inventory? Okay, Ness is the only one who should carry the Soundstone. What about the ATM card? Ness is the only one who should carry the ATM card. Okay, I actually never knew that. Huh. Kind of annoying, obviously, because it means that Ness's inventory is forced to be cluttered up with more crap, but whatever. It's also interesting. Knitted his brow, that's a sign of aggression. He's going down. Ness's level is now 24. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 3. Defense went up by 2. Speed went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. Vitality went up by 2. Luck went up by 1. Sweet! Maximum HP went up by 25! Maximum PP went up by 1. Ness realized the power of healing beta. One nice thing about the healing PSI in this game is that it will cure every ailment that the previous one did, unlike Mother 1, where each healing PSI was for a specific status ailment. So you don't have to remember that PSI Healing Alpha is the one that cures colds. There we go, he's out of here. Sorry for the sudden silence, my nose was really starting to bother me. Paula's level is now 20. Offense went up by 2. Defense went up by 1. Speed went up by 2. Vitality went up by 1. IQ went up by 2. Luck went up by 2. Maximum HP went up by 7. That rocks! Maximum PP went up by 10. Jeff's level is now 19. Guts went up by 1. IQ went up by 2. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. There we go. It is just a cavalcade of levels now. Whew. Dude, how many roaches want to die here? I'll oblige them since they're easy EXP, but come on. Nice try. Paula's PSI does not factor in her attack stat. You did nothing to extend your longevity. Us and friends gave 586 experience points. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, whoa, hello. Crowded out here, Jesus. Oh boy. Let's see, we got Plain Crocodile, Armored Frog, and the Farm Zombie. Probably going to want to use PSI Fire. Actually, you know what? Let's go all out with our PSI powers here. Go for PSI Fire Beta. And we'll take out the Farm Zombie. Ah, dude, that just immediately destroyed it. Plain Crocodile seems a little bit resistant to the PSI Fire. There we go, nice. Overwhelming offense. Quite the ambush that was waiting for us out there. Alright. Heading up here is Grapefruit Falls. Yeah, you thought you were getting away from this guy? No. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles! Wow, what a great photograph. We'll always bring back the fondest of memories. It's another one of those funny self-imposed challenges that people do is try to avoid all instances of the photo guy. Say the password, and we just have to wait a little bit. But yeah, try to avoid all instances of the photo guy. And I believe the minimum amount of photos you can have taken of you throughout the game is 2. There are 2 that are impossible to skip. Some of them are just incredibly difficult to skip, but there's just barely enough space where you can actually maneuver around the triggers for them. Some, I think that they would technically be impossible, but you encounter them at a point where you can have teleport, so it is possible to just teleport over the triggers. Either by just using the running animation to get over them, or literally just teleporting out of the area that would have them. No photos for me. Let me see here. Yeah, nothing to do but wait the 3 minutes, unfortunately. Do not hit any button. You do not want to undo the 3 minutes you just spent. Just because you got a little overeager and decided to move a little bit. I'm hoping after the stream is done, I can actually do a little bit more recording. I've got half of the next Resident Evil 4 video I want to make recorded. It was a little bit messy. Funnily enough, it's not a video that I'm going to be using all at once. I gotta record Chapter 5-4. It'll be the second to last Resident Evil 4 video that I'm making since I've already cleared out the Mercenaries mode. Went pretty quick, but I had a lot of fun making that Let's Play. It was also I was able to bask in the schadenfreude of doing it right after I had just done a casual live stream of the game. Oh, thank you! Dude! You gotta make me blush. Come on, man. Don't gas me up too much. I might go to my head. Thank you, though. Thank you, though. That's so kind of you to say, Paul. Yeah. I'm hoping that I try to be entertaining. I do worry sometimes that I kind of gas out on the commentary and go a little, go into zombie mode a bit. I will admit, I usually am pretty low on energy by the time I'm done with these streams. I always do these right after my workout for the day. And, you know, after focusing on just one thing for about 6 hours in a row, you start to get a little tired. Yesterday, actually, it was another one of those days where I was just completely beat once I was done streaming. Laid down on my couch around like 7 o'clock, closed my eyes, and when I opened them again, suddenly it was midnight. I was like, God damn it. Sometimes you just crash. But hey, all the extra sleep meant I was had more than enough energy for my exercise today. Got friggin' cooked in the sun. Hopefully I don't have a horrible sunburn tomorrow. I should have gotten enough sun at this point in the summer to not have to worry about that too much. I tan more than I burn. Okay, you may enter. There we go, the 3 minutes have passed. Did you bring me some fly honey? It's Master Belch's favorite. Yes, I did. Okay, you may pass through. Hey, be careful. Be sure you don't drop it. Hey! I never realized this. This is the factory theme from the first game also. Hey, we got the foppies here. Not the fobbies. These are the foppies. They are not orange at all. Yeah. My weeks have been pretty rough recently. To make sure that I actually have the energy to do exercise, I've been trying to move my exercise routine to the morning. But since I don't have enough time to do it before I normally go to work, I've been waking up at 4 a.m. Monday to Thursday to do my exercise right as I wake up. Jeff's level is now 20. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 3. Defense went up by 2. Oh, baby! Speed went up by 3. Vitality went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 11. But yeah, waking up at 4 a.m., then I leave for work at 7, get there at about 7:30, then I leave work at 4:30 and come back, and usually I immediately go right into a recording after I get back from work. It's been busy, it's been busy. No wonders I'm so fucking tired all the time. I do too, actually. It's a 20-minute walk to work, so I get my steps in on any given day. If I decide to go out for lunch, that's even more steps added to the stepometer. Pedometer. Getting my names all mixed up there. Let's give this bomb to Jeff. It's been annoying walking to work recently. They're doing a lot of road work. They're installing some bike lanes on the path that I take, and everything's been all tore up recently. Let's see here. We can probably defeat these guys with a PSI Fire Beta. I'm not going to have much PSI points left after this, but that's actually not going to matter too much for the upcoming boss fight. So yeah, we'll just scorch all these guys. Hopefully we can find a relaxing butterfly in here. Magical butterfly. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. Ooh, wow. Paula's level is now 21. Maximum HP to up to 2. She learned the power of offense up, Alpha. So now we can increase our attack power. Not that the buff skills are particularly effective in this game. They're actually kind of annoyingly weak in this game. Wish they accomplished a little bit more for us. Oh my goodness. Zombies everywhere. We're light on PSI power for Paula, so we'll have Jeff do a little bit of damage here. I know. She has developed quite well. The damage range on the PSI rocking spells is so ridiculously huge. From 100 to 200. Nessa's level is now 25. Offense went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 2. Maximum HP went up by 1. Jeff's level is now 21. Maximum HP went up by 2. Those were very underwhelming. I gotta be honest. Let's see. Ooh, IQ capsule. We could use that for more, Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's give that to Paula. We're gonna give that to her and get her more PSI points on the next level up she gets. It is actually kind of a bad idea to use these now, because you can get much more effect out of them later if you save them, but I don't really care to hang on to them for that long. Get her a point of IQ and more PSI points on her next level up. Ooh, broken laser for Jeff. Does he have any space? He does not. Let's, oh yeah, I gotta get rid of that pack of bubblegum when we have a chance. Then give the broken laser to Jeff over here. Okay. I should probably use some of his combat items when we have a chance. I can probably use, if we get into another big zombie encounter, or these foppies decide to attack us, we can use a bomb. Yeah, what the hell, let's take out these foppies. We might be able to get another, ooh boy, they are killing the frame rate right now. So much. Let's throw a bomb at these guys. Oh shit, that's a single target? Fuck, I thought that was multi-targeting, damn it, never mind. We'll go for PSI Rock and Beta then. What the hell, just to get one of them out of our inventory, we'll throw a bomb. I should take out most of these guys. Boom. 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 There we go. Well, so much for using the bomb, but whatever. Another big amount of experience, at least, so I appreciate that. Are these guys fightable? Let's talk to them. Master Belch is the slimiest. However, I heard he's serving some Gygus guy. That I cannot believe. It's hard to make the gross sounds that Master Belch does. I know I can't do it. Ooh, relaxing butterfly, yes. Okay. Paula is back in action. She can torch some more foppies if we run into them. Like so, like so. Well, actually, there's only 2 of these guys, so it's probably not worth it to fire them down. Fire, fire. There we go. Foppy's gone. Paula's level is now 22. Offense went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 5. There we go. IQ capsule already paying off. No problem here. Oh, that was an enemy. I was trying to see if what it was. Let's see. Slimy little pile. I want to spy on this real quick just to see what it has. Offense is 42, 61, vulnerable to paralysis. So no particular resistances there, I don't think. Let's see though. I'm not sure if it's if it doesn't have a resistance, if that tells us that or if it doesn't have a weakness, if that tells us it might be a resistant. Hard to tell off just that one example. Whatever the case, some pretty good experience there. Let's check out this room real quick. Nothing in this one. Does that ladder lead up to anything? Oh, yeah, we got a lot of enemies here. Oh, goodness. Let's see, slimy little pile and its cohorts. Let's go for the PSI Fire Beta on the back row. Okay, alright, that's good enough to take out these mostly bad flies. Only mostly dead. Well, Paula has been incapacitated, so, okay, she's good now. I was gonna say, if she stays incapacitated, that would make these little piles a bit annoying to take out. Let's just focus on getting this one defeated. Ooh, nice! Jeff is moving quick now. Here we go. Yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with that. Go for that. What we can do is we can have Jeff finally use a bomb. Surprisingly weak, honestly. Good enough, though. Good enough, though. Bypasses the accuracy of it. Accuracy check. Ooh, hey, free pizza. Jeff's level is now 22. Offense went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. IQ went up by 2. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 2. Heck yeah. Alrighty. Check out this door right here. Oh, wow. There's so many items. Let me see here. We're gonna go for PSI Rock and Beta. Hopefully this takes out most of these things. Note that it is possible for PSI Rock and Beta to actually fail to do anything on enemies. I know, I do too, I do too. Please let me have a free pizza. Yeah, let's use PSI Freeze on it. And we'll throw a bomb as well. Just in case, if the PSI Freeze doesn't kill it. It did kill it, okay. Hopefully we can run into another relaxing butterfly. Ness's level is now 26. Offense went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 2. Hey, wait a second. Or was that... Hey, hold on. Let's see. Ooh, Vital Capsule inside. Let's give the Vital Capsule... We'll give that to Jeff. Actually, do it... When I use it, does it just, Yeah, I can select who to use it on. Here we go. Let's see here. HP Sucker inside. I believe that is a Jeff gadget. So we'll want to give that to him. And over here... Calorie Stick inside. And we'll just, chow down on that. There we go. A little bit of HP there for you there, Ness. So, you're the ones who destroyed the zombies that I assigned to Threed. You're a little slow on the uptake, aren't you, my guy? Let's see here. Let's use this HP Sucker, why not? Ah, crap. Okay, let's go for, PSI Freeze. Is that one that... Yes, we can use it. Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, unfortunately the bad key machine... Oh, nice! Ness actually managed to hit through his blindness there. Tears do not hold him back. Let's see. A bunch of foppies again. There's just 2 of them here, so this should be an easy enough fight. Ooh, nice! That was especially good, because I kind of messed up my inputs for the attacks there. Foppies are gone. Probably a good way to farm EXP, honestly, if you can get enough relaxing butterflies. Will one spawn in this room? Okay, yes. I did, as soon as I stepped in the room, I also did see that there was one over there. I was like, damn it, just walked right past it. Let's see if we can't force a couple more spawns. Yes! Actually, now I'm wondering if I actually saw a butterfly, or if it was just something reflecting in my screen. It might have just been a reflection of one of the books I've got over across the room. Oh, well. Okay, this time, let's get it right. Jeff and Paula after Foppy B. There we go. We're looking wonderful here. Paula's level is now 23. Offense 1 up by 2. Speed 1 up by 1. Guts 1 up by 1. IQ 1 up by 1. Maximum HP 1 up by 3. Maximum PP 1 up by 5. There we go. Anything else want some? Ooh, it's getting a little grody over here. Aren't you the Fly Honey delivery boy? What's the password? Doesn't mean I don't trust you. Just say it! Say it now! Someone so quiet is either extremely shy or extremely dangerous. What a suspicious fellow! Don't go to heaven! We'll take this guy out with PK freeze this time. We won't even mess around. We'll just go straight to PSI freeze. We now have an excess of PSI points to work with. God, he keeps going for the stinky breath. You are ruining Ness's offense here. Ah, that was a very weird, Ness shouldn't be nearly as fast as Paula. Maybe the Great Charm helped him out a bit there. I want to say the Great Charm gives you like 5 speed maybe, or maybe even 10. It's an appreciable boost regardless. So, you are Ness. I see. There's prophecy that a boy will destroy Master Gygus. You let me laugh so hard. Master Gygus is scared of someone. He'd have to be worse than the greatest evil. I'll take you down big time, so get ready for the worst fight of your life. Get ready to feel the pain of true nausea. Yeah, come on, let's go. Alright, famously, this fight is actually really, really easy. If you use the jar of fly honey on him, well, we'll just see. Let's hit him with some PSI freeze. Master Belch grabbed the fly honey. Now, this isn't going to be super obvious because he got frozen there, but once he has the fly honey... Yeah, he's going to focus on eating it, so we can just beat his ass down. Don't have to worry about getting any reprisals from him. Of course, if Paula keeps freezing him also, that also does a number on his ability to actually hurt us. Freeze. Honestly, you probably can't take too many more of these. Yeah, he's already gone. He's out of here. As Master Belch defeated. Jeff's level is now 23. Defense 1 up by 1. Guts 1 up by 1. Maximum HP 1 up by 11. Very nice. Looks like it was an even fight. But Master Gygus has managed to get the Mani Mani statue into Foresight. The city will soon be in worse condition than living in your own puke. Suffer, Spanky! One more for the road. I can see why they call this guy Belch. Hey, Mr. Saturn! I escaped. Zoom! Burp. Boing! Goody! Burp. Unfortunately, Master Belch has rubbed off on him. Boom, boom. You worn down? Boing, burp, barf, stinky pew. Indeed, indeed. Hey, check it out! The ladder down has been repaired. Go in hot spring. Wash barf off your body. Okay, probably a good idea. Longer ladder can go to hot springs. You got in and washed all of the extremely dirty gunk off of your body. There we go. Unfortunately, that didn't really heal us up. What do you got? Drink coffee before go? Say yes to me? Say no to me? We'll say yes to you. Bottoms up. Boing! Yeah, here's this famously weird scene. You traveled very far from your home. Do you remember how your long and winding journey began with someone pounding on your door? It was Pokey, the worst person in your neighborhood, who knocked on your door that fateful night. On your way, you have walked, thought, and fought. Yet through all this, You've never lost your courage. You've grown steadily stronger, though you have experienced the pain of battle many times. You are no longer alone in your adventure. Paula, who is steadfast, kind, and even pretty, is always at your side. Jeff is with you as well. Though he's timid, he came from a distant land to help you. Ness, as you certainly know by now, you're not a regular young man. You have an awesome destiny to fulfill. The journey from this point will be long, and it will be more difficult than anything you have undergone to this point. Yet, I know you will be alright. When good battles evil, which side do you believe wins? Do you have faith that good is triumphant? One thing you must never lose is your courage. If you believe in the goal you're striving for, you will be courageous. There are many difficult times ahead, but you must keep your sense of humor. Work through the tough situations and enjoy yourself. When you have finished this cup of coffee, your adventure will begin again. Next, you must pass through a vast desert and proceed to the big city of Forside. Ness, Paula, Jeff, I wish you luck. Damn, that was some coffee. Unfortunately, that did not heal us up, and there is something we have to check out, so let's go make our way over to the Saturn Hotel real quick so we can get some HP restored. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that one guy asked us to come back later. It is present. I hand you a cup of life noodles. I hand you Mr. Saturn coin. I no hand you my stag beetle. Oh, I'll tease you. I have no something. So yeah, we get a whole bunch of items there. The stag beetle, the Saturn coin, and the cup of life noodles. The Saturn coin is actually armor, so let's go move that over to Paula real quick, since she could get the most out of it, really. Or no, wait, yeah, it's in the other... Oh, wow! That is an impressive defensive boon for her. I forget, does it have any special effects also? Let's just take a quick look at that. Mr. Saturn coin must be equipped as other. Increases your defense and luck. It's not money, even though it's called a coin. Okay, so some pretty nice increases there. But yeah, we have one more thing to take care of before we leave Saturn Valley. Since we've taken out Master Belch, we have also addressed the whole zombie issues. Unfortunately, Jeff was not able to fix up any items there. Let's call Dad and make a quick save. Okay, looking good, looking good. Everybody's also about the same in levels at this point. Click, beep. Let's get out of here. So yeah, we've got one more thing to do before we return to Threed and see the benefits of what we've accomplished. For right now, we need to go into that cave that was just past the coffee. Maybe I could have waited until after we finish that to have the coffee, but it doesn't really matter which order you do it in. Alright. What is this cave? Whole milky well. What this? Ding, ding. Milky well, eh? Name like that kind of makes me think it's a sanctuary. Also, immediately we got tons of enemies to deal with here. Oh, wow! Yeah, this is quite the menagerie. Let's go for PSI Rocking Alpha for a little bit of efficiency, since we're going for the Rand Boob. The PSI Fighter Beta right here. Maybe the rock... Nah, okay. Ah, damn it. I think healing beta should be able to cure that, though. Alrighty, got Jeff confused there. No, Jeff! Why? Betrayal! Ah. Okay, that time he did what he was supposed to. Ness's level is now 27. Offense went up by 2. Speed went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. Vitality went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 11. Maximum PP went up by 2. Ness realized the power of Hypnosis Omega. So now he can put multiple enemies to sleep. Let's use Healing Beta on Jeff here. Damn it! Ah, fuck. We immediately have to leave to get that cured. God damn it. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say, Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest of memories. Alright, let's get to Dr. Saturn. It would be really nice if we had a ladder that just went straight there, but unfortunately, we just have to deal with this. Of course, Jeff immediately gets spored, and of course Healing Beta is not sufficient to deal with it. Operate on me, Dr. Saturn. Yes, please. There we go, all fixed up. That didn't heal us, though. So I guess we may as well just use the hotel again. Damn it! If he gets spored again, we'll just deal with it. No! Let me heal. And get another chance for Jeff to actually repair something. Ah, man, Jeff, come on. You gotta be able to fix something that you got in your inventory at this point. You got so many items already, and you gained so many IQ points. Work a little harder, my dude. You gotta pull your weight for the team. Alright, ah, fuck. Already losing track of where I should be going here. Attempt number 2 at that Milky Well area. Okay. Incredibly wide thumbs. Just thinking about how I get all these diagonal misinputs. Time to deal with Ranboob once again. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about getting spored here. Paula will just torch these guys real quick. Ooh, nice. That defense is working out wonderfully for her. Look at how little damage that was. There we go. Not too bad. Actually, Paula and Jeff's damage output with melee attacks is surprisingly close right now. Paula's level is now 24. Offense went up by 2. Defense went up by 1. Speed went up by 2. Guts went up by 2. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 2. Maximum HP went up by 2. Maximum PP went up by 5. Paula realized the power of PSI Magnet Omega. Jeff's level is now 24. Offense went up by 3. Defense went up by 1. Vitality went up by 1. Oh, baby! IQ went up by 3. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 15. Heck yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We'll find ways to make Jeff contribute, don't worry. There are plenty of ways for him to accomplish things. Although I'll probably refrain from using the most powerful options, as they're kind of too powerful for their own good. There we go. Oh my god, come on, hit one of these guys. Luckily, we're not dealing with any more of them. There we go. I wonder if it would have been a good idea to use PSI Magnet Omega there. Remember, the PSI Magnet Omega does actually cost some PSI points to use, so gotta keep that in mind. Though, the amount you get from a PSI Magnet Alpha, even if it's the lowest, will be enough to use PSI Magnet Omega right after, so keep that in mind. Yeah, I suppose you do have to make a good and consistent use of all the party members in Lunar. In the old Sega CD version, some of the party members were honestly kind of useless after a point. I'm looking at you, Nash. Once Alex got access to the dragon spells, that was kind of GG for everyone's else usefulness also. They became MP batteries for him to spam the hell out of those. It was satisfying, though, I gotta be honest. I need to play Silver Star Complete at some point, because it's like a completely different game from the original Silver Star story on Sega CD. Let's see here. We'll go for PSI Fire, just to make sure we're dealing as much damage as possible to Ranboob. Ranboob! He's out of here. Let me use a healing item on Jeff after this battle. Let's see here. We got one of those calorie sticks, we can just use that on him. Yeah, I hear that Silver Star Story Complete is pretty hard. Ooh, Coin of Slumber, heck yeah. I believe that is better than our hard hat, and it should, if I recall correctly, make us immune to sleep skills. Must be equipped as other, increase your defense and luck. Okay, no, it's just a straightforward defense increase. Oh, that was a short trip here. This is the next Your Sanctuary location. You finally got here. This is the third Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. Are you playing the HD re-release? They might have done some rebalancing to it. Let me see here. We're going to go for PSI Rockin' Beta and PSI Fire Beta. And we're also going to use our bottle rockets on this guy, the Trillionage Sprout. Okay, it's not too scary. Nice! It's pretty effective against him. Alright. Just want to get all these sprouts out of the way before they have a chance to, well, sprout more sprouts. Oh, damn it. I think they changed. I know that one specific thing is that one of the puzzles was really nonsensical in the original English release. They changed that out, I think. I wonder if they still have the references to the Clinton administration that the that Working Designs added. Let's heal up Paula here, actually. We'll have her defend, just to make sure she doesn't get taken out. We don't have any more items for Jeff, but we can use the HP sucker repeatedly. Just have him take all the... Ah, damn it! Are you kidding me? Did you go for it? Ooh, nice. Well, actually, why am I even saying nice? We have the Great Charms to make us immune to that. Nice! There we go. Beautiful smash attack. Smash! Oh, wow. Nessa's level is now 28. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 4. Oh, baby! Defense went up by 3. Speed went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. IQ went up by 2. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 7. Paula's level is now 25. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 2. Paula realized the power of PSI Thunder Beta. Jeff's level is now 25. Speed went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 2. Heading into Milky Well now. Let's get another melody added to the Soundstone. A little small, short bit of notes there. Ness thought he heard his mother from far away. She said, "Be a thoughtful, strong boy." Ness's Soundstone recorded the melody of the Milky Well. Very nice. Not that it really matters, but every time you come back into a Your Sanctuary location, it fully heals you, if you cared. Also, let's use our Soundstone here and listen to our new melody. To be honest, I think I actually kind of prefer the EarthBound 8 melodies. Like, I mean, the 8 melodies from Mother aren't bad, but it is definitely a pretty hokey song. Like, as an actual composition, I kind of prefer the 8 melodies from EarthBound. Unfortunately, we do not have any exit mice, so we're gonna have to fight our way out of here. Oh, Paula, please hit. Hey, no stealing, no stealing. Hey! Oh my god, you guys can't hit the broadside of a barn. Alrighty, there we go. Once we get back to... Ooh, Paula's level is now 26. Offense went up by 1. Vitality went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 6. Maximum PP went up by 3. Very nice, very nice. Once we get back to Saturn Valley, let's use the hotel one more time. Not even gonna bother with fighting these guys. Just to see if Jeff can fix anything while we're here. I'd like him to get some of those items fixed. Once we get back to Threed, we'll also want to call Escario Express to see if we can just get rid of some of the crap that we've accumulated here. I believe we still have the jar of fly honey, don't we? Yeah, we do. So we'll want to get rid of that also. Oh, God. Yeah, these guys are just completely blocking my way. Too many enemies. Get out of my way. Here's a chance for a surprise opening attack. Let's go for PSI Fighter Beta. See if we can't take that guy out. I spread my attack. Ooh, nice. Didn't even have to. Oh, come on. There we go. Ranboob is gone. Alright, anybody else want to get in my way? Ness's level is now 29. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 2. Ness realized the power of Paralysis Omega. Jeff's level is now 26. Offense went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. Very nice, very nice. Would have liked another IQ point there just to make sure that we can actually fix something once we get back to the hotel. There we go. This will be the last of Saturn Valley we'll be seeing for quite some time. But don't worry, we will come back here eventually. Right. Over this way. Hit up that hotel real quick, just for a quick rest. Kind of annoying that the HP sucker did not work on the trillionage sprout. Working through the night, Jeff fixed the broken iron. After being fixed, the broken iron became the slime generator. Now Jeff can slime his opponents out. Right. Impressed? Someday, sometime, we help you. Indeed. They will help us, don't worry. The Mr. Saturns, they will be coming back. Sir Saturn. The evolved form of Mr. Saturn, the Sir Saturn. Alrighty. Wait, I want to freeze this guy. Unfortunately, clearing out our sanctuary does not prevent this guy from getting all up in our grill, so we will have to deal with these violent roaches on the way back. There are quite a few. The original Silver Star Story for Sega CD is like a completely different game from Silver Star Story Complete. There are actually completely different plot elements between the two versions of the game. I say two versions of the game, but Lunar the Silver Star is pretty weird in that basically every port of the game is slightly different from the previous one. Silver Star Harmony Advance for the Game Boy Advance is not at all like playing Silver Star Complete for the PlayStation, nor is Silver Star Advance anything like playing Silver Star Harmony for the PSP. It is very strange. By comparison, Lunar Eternal Blue Complete is much more accurate to the original Sega CD game. Now let me see here. I'm going to use PSI Rockin' Beta to clear out the front line. There we go. Alright. Is that out? Oh, wow. High damage roll for that one. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Spread the damage around quite nicely there. Let's get that PSI power back. May as well, right? Magic Butterfly made Ness and his friends relax. Relax. Don't do it. I like this song. Alrighty. I don't feel like doing... Oh, God damn it. I said I was gonna say I don't feel like dealing with that frog, but I'm not getting the choice here. The choice has been taken away from me. Hopefully we can just freeze its ass. Yeah, it is very, very strange. Lunar the Silver Star has had a very weird history. The one time they tried to make a lunar game that wasn't Silver Star, they also gave us the infamous Lunar Dragon song, which is widely considered to be one of the worst JRPGs ever made. Have you ever heard of Dragon Song? It is surprisingly ass. Alrighty. I think we should be able to get through here without having too much hassle thrown our way. It's not, like those beds are, okay, not Ride to Hell Rich, it's not unfinished bad, probably, well, it's not bad in the way, like, it's hard to explain, but, basically, it has some of the dumbest mechanics ever committed to an RPG. For one thing, the run button actually uses your HP. Instead of having a stamina gauge, it just takes your HP to run on the field, and if you fall below a third of your health for all your characters, you can't run anymore. The other thing is that when fighting enemies, there's actually two modes of combat. One that gives you experience when you defeat the enemy, and the other that gives you items. The items, in turn, have to be turned over to guilds, because you work as couriers, and you trade off the items for requests in order to get money, and that's the only way to get money in the game. Also, the enemies have abilities that can permanently break your equipment. So half the time going through battles, you can have your equipment permanently broken, and a lot of the stuff in the game is one of a kind. It is an exceedingly frustrating game to play. Oh, also, when going into battle, you cannot select the enemy that you want to attack. The way it works is that if you use a physical attack, it starts from the leftmost target in the battle, and if you're using a magic attack, it instead selects the rightmost target in the battle. It is one of the dumbest targeting systems in any RPG ever. Thank you for bringing peace and happiness back to Threed. Thanks! Peace! Love! I won't forget you. Won't you come back to Threed sometime? I really didn't think those kids could have saved the town. Would have ever imagined it. Since the leader of the monsters is gone, the ghosts in the tunnels have disappeared. The buses can get through the tunnel now. Hell yeah. Maybe we'll take a bus. Also, this was not a putrid moldy man. It was just a normal-ass trash can. We get the insecticide spray. Alrighty. And yes, everybody is thankful that we have gotten the zombies out of the town. But yeah, plenty of people have made videos about Lunar Dragon Song and how terrible it is, if you ever want to look those up. I want to go through the desert and onto the big city. I want to see the city, and I want to smell like the big city. A real urban type of guy. I know, it is very strange. Thank you. Sweet! No problem here. You're heroes. That rocks! Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. It's nice to be appreciated for once. This town used to be dark, but thanks to you, now it's bright. Over here, we got this guy again. I heard there's a guy who's digging for buried treasure in the Dusty Dunes Desert. As a share of that treasure, would be nice. That was like half a pun there. Bad. Let's, go into here. No one is here now. Fine. I wonder what the con man is up to. Oh, he's just gone. He's out. He doesn't see any money in this town anymore. I thought there was something more to you than just your smile. Yeah, sure you did. You'll act like you like me now that we won. We won because of our brains, guts, and togetherness. Wow, what a rush! What about you? Zombies and ghosts are not on the loose anymore. Oh yeah, you guys got rid of the monsters. Whoops. Hee hee. Yeah, we are well aware. We are well aware. Let me see here. Did I talk to this kid? I have to run all over to escape the zombies. Now I can't remember where my house is. Oh, that's a problem and a half. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest of memories. There we go. Anybody else hanging out in the circus tent? Okay. No problem here. Ah. You made our lives peaceful. I can sleep again. It's like you used a bunch of peace paper, right? You're really on this whole paper thing. Town is at peace, but my wife and kids won't speak to me. What's the problem? The monsters are no longer in the tunnel. It became really quiet compared to... It really became really quite peaceful. Oh, really quite peaceful compared to before. Okay. I wasn't just... there wasn't just a typo there. Now you can go through the tunnel anytime you want. That round flying object. A kid with glasses on board. The craft landed near the graveyard, right? Can you fix it? Nah. It's such a waste, but we can't do much about it. Well, maybe somebody else can fix it, though. Yeah, if you examine the one spot in the tent enough, it causes the game to crash. I actually don't remember what specific spot of the tent that you have to check for that, though. Visit 3 again. We'll come back in due time. I'm so glad you wiped out the zombies. Let me give you a kiss. Smooch. I'm blushing. Don't get too jealous, Paula. Finally, we can again breathe the deep. We can breathe deep the outside air. Now the zombies are gone. Oh, the outdoors are so refreshing. Yeah, you're not getting any snorts out of me, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on your perspective, I suppose. After the buses started running in, I decided to come see my boyfriend. Really shouldn't have, though. Whoa, dude, like, my old girlfriend from Tucson hunted me down, man. I'm totally bummed because I have another girlfriend here in Threed. Haha, check him out. I think he's in the bee's knees. Oops, I mean way cool. He used to be in a band. I was calling him the bee's knees, a little too 1950s for you, girl. We're gonna take a bus. I just want to check out over here real quick. From the bus stop at the hotel all the way to Forsyth is how much? Do you remember? Have we gone into this house? Oh yeah, this is like the happiest house. We could walk through the tunnel if we wanted to, but why not have some fun and take a bus, you know? It feels a little bit more adventurous, and certainly easier on our feet. Gives us a chance to sit, and also hear the awesome bus music. I just got taken out by a fucking bus here. God. Alright, let's take another bus here. And let's check the bus schedule. Looks like the next bus will come pretty soon. Right. This bus goes to Forsyth. Can't let you on. I can't let you on if you don't pay the $6 for the fare. $6? Yeah, you think I'm made of money? There we go. Alright. Get to put the controller down and just take a relaxing bus ride. Hell yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I just like listening to the bus music. It's so good. Drugs! Sorry, that's just kind of funny to me. Man, it's bumper to bumper. My job is to drive, so I can't get off the bus. It's up to you if you want to get off the bus and walk around in the desert. Hey, it's a free country. Dude, what the fuck? This traffic jam is taking forever. Man, do I need to go? I feel sorry for the guys behind me, but I'm so bent. I'm leaving my car here and walking instead. I heard that a little ways ahead is a herd of buffalo running across the road. Can't move an inch. I was going to see my girlfriend in Forsyth. This place will be 100 years old before I get there. Welcome to the very end of the world's longest traffic jam. Yeah, we better get around. So note that everybody is sweating on the desert sand in the sun. You can get heat stroke in the desert. One fun fact here is that Ness is actually slightly resistant to heat stroke because he has a hat. He's less likely to get it than Paula and Jeff are, which I think is just a cool detail. Anyways, let's go to the drugs store. We're also running it in, mister. It's $210 a night if you want to stay here. We're fully healed. That's probably for the best. See, our beds are really old and dusty. Way to upsell the place. Let's talk to this guy. Let's see here. Ooh, Mr. Baseball Bat. Let me see. I want to get rid of some of the garbage we have, though. Let's sell this Sudden Guts bill. Yeah. Get rid of that. We will also sell... We'll sell the pizza. We got it for free, and we're getting $24 for it. Ain't that grand? Any other items we can sell? I think we got that protractor. Yeah, we can sell that. We can also sell Paula's red ribbon. Yeah. Well, I rode through the desert on the horse with no name. Found good to be out of the rain. Let's see here. Oh, I can sell this hard hat. Why am I even keeping this? There we go. Let's see. Anything that Jeff can sell. Let's see. Not really. I mean, we don't need the picnic lunch. We can get rid of it. Alright, now let's do some buying. First off, Mr. Baseball Bat. Right next to the Mr. Coffee and the Mr. Rental Machine. Alright, next up we can buy, let's see, a deluxe fry pan for Paula. Ooh, I'm actually going to have to take a little bit of money out of the ATM to get a slumber coin for Jeff. But it'll be worth it. Use our ATM card here. And withdraw. We'll just take out $2,000, that should be enough. Let's see here. We're all up on silver bracelets, so yeah, just the coin of slumber for Jeff. He'll be very appreciative of this defense boon here. Look at that. Nice. Alright. I think this is actually a good spot to call it for the stream. We've made it to the desert, and we just have to work our way through here to get the foreside. And who knows, we might see some third-rate moles next time around also. So, as always, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next stream. I'll probably also be uploading another video tonight, the penultimate part of Resident Evil 4, looking to finishing off that game soon. So, thank you to everybody, thank you Palkia, thank you Kyle PSI, thank you Andrew, and thank you Metal Wolf. Hope you all had a wonderful time, and I hope to catch you soon. Absolutely, you know, a little bit of inspiration to go around. If I can get people to check out more games, always a good thing. Anyways, I'm heading out. Bye-bye.
I have faith that there is a future for us. Here as we are, or somewhere else.